My mom said I need to do something with my hair, otherwise I gotta get it all cut off.
We booked an appointment at Style Kings at the barbershop. Let's go.
Do you want fabulous hair? Are you looking for a product strong enough to tame your 4C hair?
Hey, Mom! Hey, Mom, you don't have no more leave-in conditioner?
Give me that. I know you did not use my Style King leave-in conditioner.
Are you looking to knock the dust off them dreads? For a product that will rejuvenate and strengthen your hair, increase hair growth and shine, and smells great? Well, then you're in the right place. For the long, beautiful, healthy hair you deserve, choose Style King. Perfect on all hair types. Available online at theofficialkingpain.net. Get you some style today. Oh, and your mom called says she needs some more conditioner. Yay! Yes. Yes. What's going on, Crown Family? How's everybody doing on tonight? It is the official King Pain Show. It is the home of the lituation, where it is always lit. And today is like every day here. It's motherfucking lit. What's going on, everybody? Make sure that you guys are liking this video, sharing this video, subscribe to this video with all of your notifications turned on. It is the official King Pain Show. It is the one and only dust-free zone. It is the littest place on earth where a dusty bitch could always never. Where there is no rusty, dusty, musty, crusty, raggedy, dirty, crispy, sissy, pissy, or pussy assholes allowed. Okay, if you come over here being any of those things, my moderators will escort your dusty ass out. Hey! Yeah, so it's up and it's stuck, Crown Family. Who's ready to get into some things? Make sure that you guys are liking this video. Like this video right now, will you? Yes, a lot of you guys may have passed the like button up on the way in, but believe me, you still have time to support the home of the lituation. Yes, like this video, subscribe to this video, and make sure all of your notifications are turned on. It is time for our Crown Family roll call. Who's ready? What a Crown Family at? What a Crown Family at? What a Crown Family at? Let me see those crowns in the chat. Yes, he did. Ooh. And Next is back. Okay, on period. Oh, I told you she was with Tasha K and Teddy last night. Weird. I tell you all about it. Weird. Oh, I tell you all about it. Weird. Okay, on period. Oh, she was helping. Oh, Tasha K and Teddy. Weird. Okay, on period. They had to carry some shit. They had to move some boxes. They had to throw some shit out the window. It's a lot of shit going on. Next told me all about it. Weird. And that's how I got my exclusive information. That's how I got these exclusive receipts. Okay, up here. I'm sure everybody has already heard. Word on the street is Cardi B is season Tasha K shit. Well, the Fisher King Pain got all the receipts. Like Tasha K said, she ain't got it. And the Fisher King Pain got the receipts to prove it. Cardi B ain't getting shit. Cardi B ain't getting shit. Ain't nothing to get. Ain't nothing to get. Ooh, at least that's what Nick said. At least that's the next time. Fisher King got all the receipts. Y'all stay tuned. Y'all stay tuned. It's time for our Crown Family roll call. Ooh, this is gonna be a lit show. This is going to be a lit show. Okay, we got all of the receipts. We got all of the receipts. So make sure that you guys are supporting. The Cash App link has been pinned in the chat for the girls in the back. Guys, what's up? And it is the preferred donation method. Okay, guys. Yes, this is the preferred donation method. YouTube is taking 40% out of a bad bitch check these days. To support the home of the lituation, I'm telling you, YouTube is not doing enough. If it were not for the Crown family and the support of the Crown family, Fisher King Pain would not be here. So keep a Fisher King Pain right here in this blue chair, coming out every night to keep it lit, to keep a smile on your face. Keep a smile on my face and support the home of the lituation. The link is pinned in the chat. Boots on the motherfucking ground. Hey, Erica. What's going on? She said, laugh my ass off at Tasha K. Trying to hide her assets with. Girl, the assets is gone. Ain't no assets to hide with. Oh, Fisher King Pain got all other seats. Shout out to Empress One. Oh, DJ Nashville in the house. Bedside BK in the building. Yeah, so where you guys watching from? Let me know in the chat. What a Crown family at? What a Crown family at? What a Crown family. Oh, it's the international official King Pain for me. Hey, Rasheen, what's going on? Queen Keish in the motherfucking building. Pokemon fanatic for the 5 win. Okay, oh, period. Ooh. Oh, you here to catch all the Pokemon friends? She said, what's up? What updates could Jaguar have? She's in jail still, right? Girl, stay tuned. Stay tuned. Okay, on period. If you want to start a channel and do your own show, girl, feel free. YouTube is an open platform. Yeah, you just gonna have to wait for the official King Pain and all of the updates. Yes, it is, because there's very much so some updates. You gotta follow close. Hey, cool gamer, what's going on? Hey, Bobby, how are you and the baby? I know that's right. Oh, what a Crown family at, what a Crown family at, what a Crown family at. Make sure that you guys are liking this video so that YouTube sends out all of our notifications so that the Crown family gets in the building. It's up and this motherfucker stuck. Shout out to No Struggle Love Allowed. Hey, girlfriend. Yes, we don't like that shit. We don't like that struggle love. Okay, on period. If you're gonna like me, I'm gonna need you to like me. I'm gonna need you to love me wholeheartedly and unconditionally. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. If you got a whole bunch of motherfucking conditions, go ahead and exit. Because that ain't what love is. Real love. I'm searching for that real love. Someone to set my heart free. Real love. Oh, I'm searching for that real love. Something like that, girl. Yes, it is. Continue to support. Hey, Christy. Hey, Candace. Hey, Patricia. Tori, what's going on, girlfriend? Yes, let's get these likes up in here. Up in her. Hey, spiritually protected tarot. What's going on, friend? Melissa, Gypsy Soul Bivens. I know that's right. Hey, Wanda, Mr. Good Stuff with Evangelist. Hey, friend. Shout out to Evangelist Valerie in the motherfucking building. I know that's right. Hey, Sunny Blazing for you. Hey, Sunny. It's the crown for me. Hey, how are you doing? Where? Oh, these clowns crazy as fuck. I know that's right. Why you smelling clowns with a K, friend? Friend, why you smelling clowns with a K? Oh, I hope you're having a fantastic Friday evening. Official King Pain, family mods, and Crown family. Yeah, shout out to all the moderators. Shout out to the Crown family. Shout out to all the new subscribers. When okay on period. It's the home of the lituation. It's the latest place on earth, and it's up and it's motherfucking stuff. You guys remember to support the Cash App link is pinned in the chat. Hey, Just Jay, what's going on, Marie? Hey, for you. Did you like this video? Have you guys liked this video? If you guys have liked this video, check your subscriptions when. Everybody check your subscriptions when. YouTube be doing some weird shit weird. Make sure that you guys are all subscribed to girl with all of your notifications turned on. Hey, Rakelia? Yeah, Rakelia? Yeah, Rakelia. Yes, it is. Hey, oh, Zizza, I'm here, friend. I am here, friend. It be a lot when, girl. I'm gathering all these receipts. Oh, these receipts be getting heavy. Heavy. They got so heavy on me. Heavy. I need an assistant or something, girl. These receipts be getting heavy, girl. It be a loud, girl. Coming up in the palace, wheel. Bringing all these receipts into the motherfucking studio, girl. It be a lot for you. Yes, it is. Oh, hey Tanisha, what's going on, friend? Yes, you got your glass poured up. Oh, I know that's right. Oh, where the winos at? Where the winos? And let me see those wine glasses in the chat. I know there's some winos in here. Okay, on period. Shout out to the winos and Tasha K for the shout out. Okay, on period. Yes. You guys didn't see? Y'all didn't see the shout out wheel. Y'all didn't see the shout out wheel. My, Fish King Pain got another shout out from Tasha K recently. Well, I don't even know if I have it pulled up. I don't even know if I have it pulled up. I might have to pull it up later on in the show. Hey, Alice in Wonderland, what's going on? Yes. We got to continue to make the girls mad. That's why they mad with girl. Keep dropping them crowns. Keep liking this video. Keep sharing when. That's why they mad with girl. Hey, Felicia Battle, friend. Hey, friend. Hey, Marsha. What's going on? Marsha. Hey, friend. Yes. It's up in the stuff. Hey, Miss Kwame. It's a lituation. Ain't no party like the Crown Family Party because the Crown Family Party don't stop. Ain't no party like the Crown Family Party, because the Crown Family Party don't stop. Now, who's ready to go dusting? Hey, Tay. Hey, Monique Will. Hey, GWY. I'll be dropping a link later on in this live for you guys to come on up and sound off. Let's talk about it. Matter of fact, let's argue. Make sure that you guys are liking this video, Crown Family Wear. Hey, Monique. Hey, Freya. It's up and it's stuck, Freya. Patty Howard in the building. Good evening, Winger. Yes, she did. It's Hey Prince. Hey Prince, man. Oh, shout out to the newest member of the lituation moderators. Make sure that you guys are showing them around the palace. Hey, Judge, all about the Fifi. I know that's right. Yes, she did. Ooh, yeah. So, make sure you guys showing them all the things backstage, Win Girl. Ooh, we got some dope series, girl, backstage. Check it out here. Hey, Ty Diva, what's going on? Oh, this must be my food. Hold on. Hello. Grandson. Yes. Hey, Sherry V. What's going on? Ty Diva, all the way from Boston, Massachusetts. I know that's right. Sherry B in the building. Period. Where you guys watching from? Thank you, Fred. I'm glad you think I'm hilarious, Wigger. Oh, you finally caught a live? Well, thank you. Hey, Kim Sampo. Alabama in the house. I know that's right. Guys, it's about to get real, friend, and you already know. Shout out to T. Andra, Sweet Tea, in the building. Period. Oh, Lisa Blonay, how you doing, friend? I miss 420. Ooh, you got me, win. Oh, we gonna have to link up. What you didn't tell me about no 420, friend? Me and my grandson was looking for stuff to do when too. We was just sitting her. We was just sitting her, girl. We could have definitely came out and linked up. Shout out to Yava in the building. Hey, Freyo. Oh. Okay, I'm period. Y'all tell the winos is that's free over here. Okay, I'm period. Shout out to Kelly in the building. They know weird. Shout out to Latasha Blake. The winos know weird. Okay, I'm period. The winos and the Crown family, we get along, girl. Shout out to Melinda Martinez in the house. Okay, I know that's right. Oh, so you guys see Nexus back in the home of the lituation. It's a lot of dusty shit going on. But leave it to the official campaign to bring some clarity to a dusty situation. Okay. Make sure that you guys are liking this video, sharing this video, and subscribe to this video. Okay. And if you can support the Cash App link is pinned in the chat. Okay, Crown family, what how we doing on the likes? How we doing in the likes? Grandson, did you get the food? Girl, he don't miss the food. He begged for. This girl, I'm not worried. I'm working with him. My food gonna be good and cold by the time I'm done. Okay? You better go get that food with. Yes, he did. I don't know. I don't know what he doing. I don't know what he doing. Let's give grandson a call. While you guys are liking this video, I'm calling my grandson. Did you get the food? So you're not here? Yeah, you should have said that. Hold on, y'all. Y'all, his next is back. Hold on, Win. Ooh, he's not even here. Ooh. Thank you, Crown family. Oh, I'm glad I went out there when I did, girl. Oh, I caught him just before he was getting in his car. He's about to leave with my food with, girl. I said, no, he didn't, with. No, he didn't. Why you didn't just leave it at the door, son? Why didn't you just leave it at the door, son? I shouldn't have to chase it down. Especially when we talk to them. These people that work for these apps be thinking they slick, girl. They be thinking they slick, girl. I slick caught them, though, creeping out the back door. I was like, girl, where you going? Get my shit. Is that my motherfucking shit? Get my shit. Kind of looking in the bag. What the fuck you looking at? My shit. Is that your job? Is that your job, sir? Don't you be looking for no motherfucking Hey! Shit. My motherfucking food cold now. All this chasing you down and shit. Oh. We got some nacho fries. Oh, yay. So again, make sure that you guys are liking this video, sharing this video, subscribe to this video, and supporting this video. Who's ready to get into some things, Crown family? Let me go and check the like swing. Make sure the girls are supporting Queen, girl. Oh, we about to get into some things. Fisher King Payne got all the receipts. Oh, Cardi B is mad, girl. Cardi B is mad, girl, because according to this receipts, she's not getting anything. There's nothing to get. Everything is gone. Everything is gone. Put it on the table. Thank you. Oh, the Fisher King Payne has all of the receipts. Before we get into some things, let's get into our all of the blessing segment. Hey, Crown Family win. Oh, too blessed to be stressed when, girl. Okay, on period. It's always a blessing to be right here with you guys, Crown Family. Okay, to feel your support, to be live with you guys, to interact with you guys. It's an amazing feeling. You guys keep on supporting. We are on our way to 30K, okay, on period. And with that being said, we are planning our 20K retreat. If you want to join the committee for the 20K retreat, definitely reach out to the official King Payne. Win. Yes, he did. And on June 21st, the official King Payne is going to be starring in the retreat. Yes. Yes. Not my traveling comedy show. Okay, on period. Not the Crown Family meet and greet, but an actual reality show called The Retreat. Okay, what a coincidence. Right here on Revoice, right here on YouTube. Make sure that you guys are subscribed, okay? It's definitely going to be a good watch. Okay, on period. Fisher King Payne is on the motherfucking show. It's up and it's motherfucking stuck. Okay. Also, this summer, when the Fisher King Payne and Auntie Hammy are producing Mic Check University. Yes, more details coming soon via the website, thefisherkingpayne.com. Make sure that you guys are checking out the website daily for updates. A girl. Yes. Oh, I gotta make sure I put that registration tab on there. Let me write that down. Oh, these notes went great. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. And on May 9th, May 6th. Let me go check, girl. Oh. Oh, that's what happens when you book them busy. These dates be getting mixed up, friend win. These dates be getting mixed up, friend win. Oh, May 6th. May 6th. Okay. The Fisher King Payne is going to be hosting Smoking Loud in Bakersfield. Okay. The Fisher King Payne is outside. Come out and find out. Okay. Come out and find out. Okay. On period. The Fisher King Payne is outside in Bakersfield. Okay. On period. On May 6th. Okay. On period. And I'm going to be also stepping out on May 12th and 13th. Romance and Dance. Come out and find out. Okay, come out and turn up with the official King Payne. We're booked in Busy Crown Family Winger. Guys, I think I got something going on the 25th, April 28th. Is it April 20, April 29th? April 20, I think it was some Durst. It was some Durst, girl. Anyway, Fish King Payne is booked and busy, win and moving forward in greatness and excellence and all of God's glory. Yes. Yes. So, with that being said, continue to support the home of the Lituation. We're always looking for new talent here in the home of the Lituation. When, okay, if that's you, definitely reach out to the Fisher King Payne via email, theofficialkingpayne@gmail.com, or via Instagram, the official King Payne. What's going on, Crown Family? Who's ready to get into some things? Again, make sure that you guys are liking this video. We have nearly 400 people in the motherfucking building. Like this video, like this video, like this video, okay? So that YouTube sends out all of our notifications. Okay, we want the Crown Family to get in here. Wigger. Okay. Ooh, woo. As I live and breathe. Oh, there's a lot of shit going on. What we talking about today, Win? What we talking about today? Jaguar Wright. My friend. My friend. Oh, we got some updates. We got some updates. I'll let you guys know exactly what's going on with Jaguar Wright and what you guys can expect coming up. Okay. As well as a phone call I made to the jailhouse. Okay, on period. Stay tuned for that coming up soon. I was like, what's going on with my friend? No, because I need to know like her expected release date. And be like, there's a whole bunch of people coming up here. Now, ain't none of them her motherfucking friend. Don't none of them hoes know her. I don't know what they calling for. Don't none of them hoes know her. Yeah, don't want to talk to none of them. Just flooding the lines for no reason, for clicks and views. Okay, guys. Oh, you said you see next blink, friend. That's the meds, friend. That's the meds. I'm just joking, sister. She said, Did y'all see next blink? Not next to the background blinking wig, girl. Oh, what else we got to talk about? All that and more. All that and more coming up. Make sure that you guys are liking this video. Okay, on period. Oh, Tory Lanez speaks out from jail. Oh, and the Fish campaign has all of the receipts. You better know it. Yeah, Tory Lanez is speaking out. Okay, on period. Like he's outcrying from jail. Okay, on period. It's his final plea. Okay. He's hoping that the judge just does something about it, something to save this black man, okay, in America. Okay, the system of black in America and how they oppress the blacks. Like, girl, the rest of us ain't had no choice. You could take your ass back to Canada. You could have took your ass back to Canada. You don't have to assault all of them people with. You don't have to shoot Meg. You didn't like it here. The system. You could have went your ass back home to Canada when. Oh, that bitch came and got all the receipts and more, girl. These girls be making it up when. Like he grew up here. Like he flew here. We grew here, girl. All of the black men that grew here that are in the system. My problem is Tory didn't become an advocate for civil rights until he did some fuck shit. Now all of a sudden it saved me. Woe unto me. Help me, please. When he was standing over Megan beating the shit out of her and she was screaming for help, he didn't give a fuck. Let's talk about it. Matter of fact, let's argue. I'll be dropping a link later on in this live video so that you guys can come on up and let's argue. Okay, I'm here. Also, Tasha K. Oh, and Chyna. Okay. They closed KEBE Studios before Cardi B could. The Fish campaign has all of the receipts. Okay, on period. The rate of execution that Cardi B submitted is pretty much a trash. Okay, on period. Pretty much trash. I'm sure Tasha K is wiping her ass with the receipts right now. Okay, because there is no KEBE Studios. There is no house. There are no assets in Tasha K's name. And there is no business. Not no KEBE Studios. The Fisher King Pan has all the receipts. Make sure that you guys are liking this video, sharing this video, subscribe to this video with all of your notifications turned on. Yeah, Next told me, girl. When Next came in the house last night, girl, with these receipts, I couldn't even be mad, girl. I was like, girl, let me see that shit. Let me see that shit. I said, how you get this? How you get this? I said, you and Teddy gonna have me in some shit. Tasha gonna be mad than a bitch. Guys, word on the street is Cardi B ain't getting any motherfucking thing. And I tell you why. I tell you why. Matter of fact, I'll show you. Yes, I can show the girls way better than I could tell them when. I can show the girls way better than I could tell them. Make sure that you guys are liking this video, sharing this video, subscribe to this video with all of your notifications turned on. We should have at least 200 likes. What the likes giving? What the likes giving, Crown Family? What the likes giving, Crown Family? And remember to support. The Cash App link is in the chat. We have quotas to meet, Crown Family. We have a quota to meet, Crown Family. Girl. Okay, right now the quota is sitting at $0. Okay, so if you can support, please support. The Cash App link is pinned in the chat. Okay, moving right along. Hey, Cooking with Chef K. Hey, Belle Louise, what's going on? The Kid 574. How you doing for you? Oh, I know that's right. Moving right along. Okay, on period. Oh, let's get into some things. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Okay, on period. So, at the top of the docket, at the top of the lituation, Winger. Oh, let's get into Tory Lanez speaking out from jail. I knew removing that gag order was a bad idea. I knew removing that gag order was a bad idea. Now all we're going to get is a bunch of crazy ass posts and asinine theories when fake civil advocate public service announcements are good. Tory kicking and screaming in a desperate attempt trying to be free. Be free. So Tory, with a public service announcement to his Instagram. I have it here. I'm going to share it with you guys. Okay. As you guys all know, at the last court date, the gag order was removed, and now Tory Lanez can talk about the case freely. So he's taking it upon himself to make some social media posts. Okay, let's check those posts out with a public statement to Judge George Gascon. Okay, Tory Lanez writes, until my court date, I'll be posting the outrageous and disgusting injustices used against me by the prosecution to get the conviction they so desperately wanted, despite the evidence they knew existed. Who are we talking about when? Who is District Attorney Todd and just and I mean District Attorney Abbott Winger? What are you talking about when I was there? No, like for real, I'm scratching my head because I was there. Even when the evidence about the gun tattoo came about, there was no argument. You're supposed to present these arguments in court. What's up with all these celebrities trying to win in the matter of public opinion? We don't fucking care. I can't get you out. Only you can prevent forest fires. Only motherfucker can get you out of this shit is you. This ain't helping. This ain't. So his public service announcement, okay, his public statement to the judge, he says, I write this message with the utmost humility, love, and respect for the remarkable stance you've taken in regards to fighting for the justice of Black and brown minorities. My. Ooh. Today, I take a stance as an innocent Black man wrongfully convicted of a crime I did not commit. I've watched 2 district attorneys from my office by the names of Kathy Tarr and Alex Bott unlawfully misuse their authority to hide and suppress any and all exculpatory evidence that exonerates me. What was stopping your attorneys from presenting this exculpatory evidence when that exonerates you? I mean, what was you paying them for if they was withholding evidence that could have possibly exonerated you? I mean, the jury trial was the time for your attorneys to present any evidence that could have possibly exonerated you. If you ask me, the system didn't fail you. You failed you. Your attorneys failed you. Your money failed you. Okay? Your arrogance fails you. Arrogance always gets them in the end. Okay? It's the arrogance for me. How your attorneys got evidence that exonerates you and they don't present it in court? Like, make it make sense. Like, make it make sense. So they had this evidence the whole time when? Or furthers my innocence. So he says they have this evidence that exonerates him and furthers his innocence, and they never presented it. Well, that's not the prosecution's job to present evidence that exonerates the person that they're trying to prosecute. That's the defense's job to present evidence that exonerates, and it's the prosecution's job to speak to it. On May 8th, my lawyers will be arguing a motion for a new trial. Oh, don't hold your breath, Tory. Not only do I owe it to myself to fight for my freedom, but I owe it to my 6-year-old child, my family, my fans, and most importantly, the hundreds of thousands of Black and Hispanic minorities that cannot not adequately fight for themselves. See, that's what I don't like about this. So don't make it a Black and brown thing, okay? If anything, make it a Canada, America thing. Period. You got to go with what makes sense. It don't make the Black card in this situation don't make sense. It just don't. It just don't. Especially when you out here shooting Black woman in the foot. Yes, you did. I was in court. I heard it. I seen it. I've seen the people point. I seen the look on your face. I seen the guilt all on you. All on you. I watched you as the guilty verdicts ran out. Guilty. 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 You didn't even flinch. You didn't show no remorse. At no point were you apologetic. You even said yourself that Kelsey did not do it. From this same Instagram account. It wasn't Kelsey. It wasn't your friend, your security, the driver. And Megan didn't shoot herself. You did it, bro. Over here talk about not only do he owe himself to fight for his freedom, his lawyers will be arguing a motion for a new trial. And like I said, I wouldn't hold my breath, especially with the arguments that his attorneys are presenting. The Tupac tattoo is not because Tory is a gun-toting, dangerous individual, but because it was his way of showing how much the Tupac. If you don't how does can somebody help me? Somebody make it make sense. He got an AK-47 tattooed on his stomach. How is that? How are they even linking? I can't wait to hear the arguments in court. Shout out to the Lituation media team that's going to be there in court for the oral arguments. Okay, on here because this is crazy. Okay. He goes on to say, for 3 years, the prosecution has manipulated a false narrative that has left me with no choice but to expose and make aware the practices, the the behind door deals and unjust system used to illegally convict me and countless other minorities. Yeah, stop drinking the water, Tory. They need that whatever's in the water, whatever it's something. It's something. Okay, I'm here. It's giving delusional. It's giving delusional. He goes on to say, we elected you because of your outstanding eminence and in making fair and correct judgments in the justice of people of color. Mr. Gaskin, I come to you today as a wrongfully convicted man, not asking for sympathy nor compassion, but for you to simply do what is fair and right by the laws of California, and most importantly, in the eyes of God. My. Did God tell you to shoot Megan in the foot, Tory? Did God tell you that too? When God told you to shoot her right in the foot, He told you to stand over and beat her too, as she pleaded with you to stop, as she begged for her life. And what about Kelsey? You beat her too. Kelsey thought she was gonna die. He beat her so bad, Kelsey thought she was gonna die. She actually called her family and basically, you know, was telling them, goodbye. It was, her final statement, I love you. And, if anything happens to me, all of that, because she felt like she was going to die. I sat in court and I listened to Kelsey's testimony. I listened to Sean Kelly's testimony. Sean Kelly is the homeowner whose house they stopped in front of. They were fighting in front of his home, and he was awoken out of his sleep by gunshots. One of the bullets were actually found in his home, inches away from his child's crib, which is part of the reason he was motivated to testify. My. So, yes, the media team will be in the courthouse. Yes, it did. Shout out to Lisa Blonay and Tilson. Okay, on Period, the Lituation Media team. Oh, shout out to Miss Ashley T. She said this whole case is crazy. Well, there is more. Okay, on Period. There's also a phone call that was released from jail. Tory Lanez is speaking out from jail, and here is the phone call. Okay. Here is the phone call. You guys remember to support the Cash App. Link is pinned in the chat. Right now, the Cash App is sitting at $0. Okay, Crown Family, we have quotas to meet. Remember to support when. Okay, on Period. Let me see. All right. So Tory Lanez says, everyone, please let Gascon know that I deserve my freedom and a fair trial. If this injustice can happen to me, it's happening to so many more minorities. He said, if this can happen to me, it's happening to so many more minorities that don't have the finances or voice to speak up. My. What are your thoughts, Crown Family? Let me know in the chat. Here is a call from Tory Lanez. Okay. Listen to this.
George Gascon, I write this message with the utmost humility, love, and respect for the remarkable steps that you've taken in regards to fighting for the justice of Black and brown minorities. Today I take a stance as an innocent Black man, wrongfully convicted of a crime I did not commit. I've watched 2 district attorneys from your office by the names of Kathy Tarr and Alex Bott unlawfully misuse their authority to hide and suppress any and all exculpatory evidence that exonerates me and furthers my innocence. I was completely robbed and deprived.
Is he reading? It's giving disingenuous. Like, is he reading it?
Of a fair trial. So on May 8th, my lawyers will be arguing a motion for a new trial. Not only do I owe it to myself to fight for my freedom, but I owe it to my 6-year-old child, my family, my fans, and most importantly, the hundreds and thousands of Black and Hispanic minorities that cannot adequately fight for themselves. For 3 years, the prosecution has manipulated a false narrative that has left me with no choice but to expose the practices, the behind-door deals, and the unjust system that was used to illegally convict me and countless other minorities. We elected you because of your outstanding eminence.
We? Is he even registered to vote? Can he vote in America? Is he a U.S. citizen? Is he even a citizen? Who he elects, Winger? Who is we? Where all this we shit come from? I don't like it.
And making fair and correct judgments in the justice for people of color. So, Mr. Gascon, I come to you today as a wrongfully convicted Black man, not asking for sympathy nor compassion, but for you to simply do what is fair and right in the laws of California, and most importantly, in the eyes of God. Dear George Gascon, I write this.
Oh, my. What are your thoughts, Crown Family? Let me know in the chat, okay? You guys think that Tory Lanez is going to somehow get away with it? A new trial will be granted. Do you believe that he's innocent? Do you feel like he's somehow being railroaded? According to the family, they believe that it's Rock Nation, Jay-Z, and Beyonce. He has kids. What are your thoughts? Let me know in the chat. Furthermore, I'll be dropping the link later on in this video for that you guys can come on up and sound off. Let's see what you guys are talking about in the comments. Somebody said nope. Okay, on period. Somebody said he don't care about his child. Stop it. Okay, on period. Okay, on period. He wasn't thinking about them damn kids when he was at the Kardashians' estate, skinny dipping in his drawers. Mm-hmm. My, Tasha K in the building when? Where's she at? Shout out to Tasha K in the motherfucking building, girl. Ooh. Yes, you did. Ooh. Let me see. Somebody said, who you elected, Tory? Okay, up here. Who he elected? Somebody said, heck no, he can't vote. He reading a statement his lawyer wrote for him. Okay. I'm like, girl, vote for who he vote for when? Okay. Somebody said, po Tory, girl. Ooh. Somebody said, free Tory, he deserves a fair trial. Okay. Everybody is entitled to their opinion when. I mean, he got a fair trial. I was there. Shit. They selected the jury, Winger. Everyone blames Jay-Z and Beyonce for everything. Okay. Stop it, friends. Somebody said, I'm pretty sure someone wrote that statement for him. Okay. Period. Oh, no, one of them attorneys probably wrote that shit for him. Okay, on period. All the money that he's paying them with, and they wrote this. They write this weak ass statement that don't connect. It just don't connect. Tory ain't voted for nobody here. Tory's not a part of this minority. Now, if they got shit going on over there in Canada, you can go over there and protest. That shit falling on deaf ears over here. Ain't nobody did that Black man wrong. Okay, he was making millions of dollars over here in America, and he fucked it up by shooting a Black woman in the foot, attacking several of Black Americans. Okay, and these are the consequences. Okay? You do the crime, you got to do the crime. Okay, on period. This is America. Oh. When did he care about anyone but himself? When he hit Prince or August, or when he hit his baby mama? Oh, was it when he had illegal guns in the car? My. Okay? He don't care about them damn kids. Them kids about to be taken away because of him. Riding around with guns and kids. He could hire me to represent him. I would have did a better job than those attorneys who lose. Okay, on period, girl. Somebody said he couldn't have written that if it was the at good, his music would have been lit. Tory good. Go have a couple seats in prison. Okay, on period. Go have a couple seats in prison with. Okay, on period. Oh. So it seems like a lot of you guys feel like, Tory is full of shit. Okay, from the comments, it seems like, you guys feel like Tory's full of shit. He beat up August. He beat up Prince. You know what I'm saying? He shot Megan. He beat up his baby mama. He beat up his baby mom. I think pistol whip. Yeah, they didn't want that to come into court. Which is why Tory Lanez did not testify. I wonder if he has a new trial, if he would then testify. What I can tell you is that he was given every opportunity to testify. Okay, I'm sure his attorneys told him, that he had the option to testify. The prosecution asked him, they let him know that, you have this option. And then the judge even went over it in court. We all were there. Tory Lanez said no. He didn't want to testify. He didn't want his background to be brought into court, okay? He didn't want the jury to know about his violent background, his pistol-toting, abusive background. That's what happened when. Yes, he did. Moving right along. Make sure that you guys are liking this video, sharing this video, subscribe to this video with all of your notifications turned on. Crown family, what's going on with the likes? What's going on with the support? Oh, is the support feature not working? Oh, is the support feature right? Is the Cash App not working? The Cash App not working when? Somebody let me know. Somebody let me know in the chat when. Okay, on period. Ooh. So we have nearly 500 people in the motherfucking building and only 210 likes. Okay, on period. I know that we can do a lot better than that, Crown family. We should have at least 250 likes. 250 likes. Let's see if we get at least 25 more people to hop up off of that dang win. Okay, and hit that like button. Jessica Town said, Law 101, never testify in your own trial. Never. I know that's right. Yes. Next is back home, win, friend. Next is back home. I'm so excited. Okay, don't get us in trouble, win. Don't stop the train. Hit that like button and support. Okay, so you tried to Cash Up and you couldn't, so you super chat, win, friend. Somebody let me know what's something wrong with my Cash App winger. Somebody let me know what's something wrong with my Cash App winger. Don't play with it. Don't play, girl. Why would something be wrong with my Cash App winger? Oh my goodness, Win. Oh, I got some fan mail, Win. Let me go ahead and read this since we're talking about the Tory Lanez and this email is about the Tory Lanez. So Somebody emailed me, okay, and we're just gonna leave them anonymous, okay, on period. But I'm gonna share with you guys the email. It says recognizing where your strengths lie. It says greetings. I felt compelled to tell you how impressed I was since you graced us with your input to the Tory Lanez trial update. You definitely were called to the front of the class. Win. Yes, he did. You outshined everybody. Yes, I did, man. Thank you, man. I'm the reason everybody went up there when I'm the reason everybody and their mama up there now running them up when I had to exit stage left. They ain't gonna be up there in birth. I mean, you see the girls getting kicked out the court when okay up here. It's like, girl, this King Pain glad his black ass wasn't up there that day. Okay. It says your presentation of the events was on point, accurate, professionally presented, and entertaining to the boot. Yes, he did. Thank you, man. I have been checking you out for 3 years now. I absolutely love the retreat when Nick and Sean Davie Way were there and you were popping shrimp in your mouth like popcorn. Thank you, friend. I'm looking forward to viewing the reality show, The Retreat. You are really cool. Glad you are here. Thank you, friend. Guys, thank you. Thank you guys for thank you for the support. Thank you for the email. Yeah, those type of emails I like to receive. Those are the type of emails I like to receive. All that other shit, girl. Be like, girl, what do you want? What do you want? Go start your own channel, girl. Go start your own channel, girl. Yes, that was cool, huh? Where can you find my PO box? Okay, you want to send me some products? Just email me, friend. I'll tell you how to send them to me. I'll tell you how to send them to me. Okay. Oh, shout out. Special shout outs. Special shout out. Special shout out. Special shout out. Win, girl. Special shout out. Win. Oh, it looks like the Cash App is working. I don't know what's going on with the girls in the back. Shout out to Miss Tootie. Okay, on period for the $20 Cash App win, bringing the quota to $20. We're just $80 away from our $80 away from our quarter crown family. Continue to support. The Cash App link is pinned in the chat. Who's ready to get into some things? Who's ready to get into some things? Okay. Tasha K. Tasha K closes KEBE Studios before Cardi B has a chance to seize her assets, okay? Tasha K closes KEBE Studios and relinquishes all assets that are in her name, okay, before Cardi B submitted that writ of execution. Don't believe me? The official campaign has all of the receipts. Before we get into the receipts, okay, because I'm not dropping no receipts until the support come in, okay, on period. You don't have to believe me. Y'all don't have to believe me, okay, on period. I'll just give the receipts to the girls on Patreon. I'll just give the receipts to the girls on Patreon. Y'all don't want to see the receipts, it's okay. Y'all don't want to see the receipts, it's okay. I'll give them to the girls on Patreon. Okay. But I'm not dropping the receipts until, okay, the support starts coming in. Because it is. So, before we get into the receipts, okay, and the evidence, okay, for years, Tasha K has been telling us that Cardi B has the media in her back pocket. Cardi B received notification this morning that KEBE Studios have been dissolved. With the, new information, alarms start going off in Cardi's head. I'm not about to get my fucking money. Tasha K is not planning on paying. Mind you, it's 420. It's the fucking Black holiday. We all celebrating. We all, you know what I'm saying? Keeping it lit. Cardi B is down at the courthouse trying to figure out what the fuck is going on. So she filed a writ of execution, which is something that if she was planning on seizing assets, something she should have done a long time ago, because she gave Tasha K enough time to go ahead and dump everything. Dump everything. Okay. I don't know if it has something to do with the frequent trips to Africa. Okay. Allegedly, she opened up a account in Africa, that the Bank of Africa, and all of her money is safe over there. Okay. And she sold all of her assets and dissolved the company. The Fish campaign has all of the receipts, but before we get into those receipts, okay, before we get into those receipts, let's get into the articles that Cardi B is having, her friends in the industry, her friends in the media, spin, to kind of take control of the narrative. So I'm sure you guys, like myself, woke up this morning to the headlines. Cardi B preparing to seize Tasha K's property to satisfy $4 million judgment won in defamation suit. And sure, it is true. Cardi B filed some stuff today. She filed a writ of execution, um, which is the document that she should have been filed in order to seize Tasha K's property. Okay. She filed it on today after she received notification that all Tasha K's assets have been unloaded. Okay. The Fish campaign has all of the receipts. Again, before we get into those receipts, let's get into this article. Okay. On period. The saga between Bronx bred recording artist Cardi B and vlogger Tasha K has reached the next stage. My. According to All Hip Hop, the next step for Cardi B to obtain the money won in a defamation lawsuit against Tasha K has been taken. The outlet obtained legal documents that show that the Bodak Yellow rapper has been given the right to start seizing property owned by the woman who defamed her. Now, word on the street is Cardi B can only seize assets that Tasha K had before the lawsuit. So all of the businesses and things that Tasha K is getting into now, the Tasha K Live, the Tasha K app, the stand up, all of those things where she's, she's making big bucks. Cardi B can't seize those assets because she created those businesses after the lawsuit. And I think the only thing that she probably can garnish is probably like her YouTube check. And who cares about that? Don't nobody know how much that's going to be. It's not reliable check at all. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, attorneys, the former Love and Hip Hop New York reality star, filed a writ of execution against Tasha K in KEBE Studios LLC in Georgia on Thursday. 420. Okay, on period. You kept a lit with different scheme pain last night, girl. Okay, on period. We kept a lit for 420 last night. She can now legally seek ways to collect on the judgment awarded her when she won the defamation lawsuit she filed. My. The fact that Cardi B was down there on 420 lets me know that she's playing checkers and not chess. Okay, on period. I'm sure she had something very, very, lit planned for 420, but she spent the day, dealing with this legal matter. Okay, the Grammy Award-winning rapper was awarded nearly $3 million in punitive damages and attorney fees. The jury found Tasha K, real name Latasha KEBE, liable for defamation, invasion of privacy, and infliction of emotional distress. Variety also reported that the $3 million comes on top of the $1.25 million she was initially awarded, totaling $4.25 million for the rapper. The lawsuit was filed in 2019 over Tasha K's slanderous YouTube videos. With over 1 million subscribers, Tasha K told her viewers that Cardi B had herpes, previously worked as a prostitute, cheated on her husband, Offset, formerly of Migos, and used hard drugs, among a slew of other claims. My. Tasha K avoided paying the rapper and then filed an appeal. Billboard reported a judge upheld the $4 million defamation verdict. The U.S. Court of Appeals for the 11th Circuit rejected an appeal after the blogger claimed the verdict resulted from a lopsided presentation of evidence to the jury. We already know that Olga dropped the ball. Ooh. Tasha K avoided paying the rapper and then filed an appeal. Oh, wait. The court said KEBE failed to properly make the argument to the trial judge, meaning she gave up her right to do so before an appeals court. Defendant Latasha KEBE asked for a new trial, saying that there was insufficient evidence for the jury verdict against her. The appeals court wrote, but as she all but admits she didn't make either of the required post-verdict motions in the district court. Last month, Tasha took to Instagram to give Cardi B an apology. What? Talk about a check my mouth can't cast. The YouTuber talked about learning her lesson. Today we throw in the white flag. What happened will never happen again, she wrote. To Cardi, her team, I apologize sincerely. We live and learn. My. Sound like she took a page out of my book, girl. I stay doing shit like that to Stormy Shamoka Shay Alizé Jenkins physique. I be like, girl, I'm gonna get off your neck, wig, girl. I'm gonna get off your neck, girl. I'm gonna get off your neck, wig, girl. And then boom, I'm back on your fucking neck. Ooh. And maybe that's why Cardi B didn't file this writ of execution beforehand, sooner. Maybe that's why she didn't come for Tasha K's assets sooner. She felt like maybe Tasha K was remorseful, or maybe she was preparing to pay. But no. Fish King Payne got all the receipts. Tasha K said, "What house? What house? What assets? What car?" Tasha K said, "I ain't got no car." Tasha K said, "I ain't got no house." She said, "Matter of fact, I don't got no business." KEBE Studios is no longer. The official King Payne has all of the receipts. Y'all better thank Next. Next was helping her move out last night when throwing boxes out the window. Next and Teddy. They was there last night. That's why he wasn't her. He was there. Moving shit around. Getting it together. Dissolving the business. Tucking the assets. Shit. It's a lot of shit going on. Support. Okay, on period. Right now, Crown Family, the Cash App is sitting at $25. Shout out to Miss Tootie, Dynamite Things for You, and G Johnson. He says, "Good tea, much love and respect from Fat Dime." Thank you, Fat Dime, win friend. Yes. And make sure that you guys are liking this video. Okay. Oh, so let's get into the receipts. Okay, on period. Cardi B ain't getting shit. Cardi B ain't getting the motherfucking thing when okay on period because ain't nothing to get. Well, at least ain't nothing in Tasha K's name. Okay, on period. So let's go look at this shit. Let's go look at this shit. Let's go look at this shit. Let's look at this rate. Let's go look at this rate that Cardi B filed win, girl. Oh, Cardi wants her money win. Ooh. But is she ever gonna get it? Y'all let me know in the chat. Y'all let me know in the chat. What are your thoughts? Is she gonna get that money win? Let me see. Where's it? Where's it? Where is he? Oh, okay, here we go. My girl, where is he? So I know I got it win. Hey, so like I said, Cardi B went down to the courthouse today to file a writ of execution so that she could seize Tasha K's assets. Okay, for the girls in the back that don't know what a writ of execution is, it's a court order granted to put in force a judgment of possession obtained by a plaintiff from a court. When issuing a writ of execution, a court typically will order a sheriff or other similar official to take possession of the property owned by a judgment debtor. Okay, on period. I'm gonna know something if Cardi B pops up with the keys to Tasha K's dream home. Okay, on period. But I can assure you that the dream home has been tucked, offloaded, dissolved. Tasha K ain't got it. Okay, on period. So let's take a look at this writ of execution. Okay. So here's the writ of execution filed on 420. Okay, on period. Ooh. So United States District Court, Northern District of Georgia, the Marshal of the Northern District of Georgia, you are hereby commanded that the goods of Latasha Transreading KEBE and KEBE Studios LLC. Okay. You cause to be made and levied as well a certain debt of $2,363,753.47, principal against both defendants jointly and severally, plus $1 million principal against only defendant Latasha KEBE, and $500,000 principal against only defendant KEBE Studios LLC. And in the United States District Court for the Northern District of Georgia, before the judge of the said court by the consideration of the same judge lately recovered against the said Latasha Transreading KEBE and KEBE Studios LLC, and also the costs that may occur under this writ, and that you have above listed monies at the place and date listed below, and that you bring this writ with you. Place, U.S. District Courthouse, District, Northern District of Georgia, City, Atlanta, Georgia. Witness, the Honorable William N. Ray, Clerk of Court, Kevin P. Weiner. Okay, on period. So you guys see the writ here. It looks like it still needs to be signed. Okay, on period. Can't nothing happen. Can't nothing happen until it is signed. Okay, but it, as you guys can see, she is taking the action. She is taking the action. Okay, nothing is being seized yet. The judge has not signed off on it. Okay, nothing is happening. Okay, nothing can happen until a judge signs off on the writ. Okay, and like I said, once she gets this rent granted, if she gets this rent granted, there'll be nothing to seize. There's nothing to seize. Okay. Okay. Don't believe me? The official campaign got all of the receipts. You better know I got the receipts. Make sure that you guys are liking this video, sharing this video, and subscribe to this video. Win. Oh, Oh, before I drop these receipts, girl, the girls can believe whatever they want to believe. Before I drop these receipts, girl, we're going to need some more support to come in. Okay, the Cash App link is pinned in the chat. Okay, we made it easy for the girls in the back. Okay, we need at least $25 more in the Cash App and 25 more likes. We should have more likes on this video than this. There's 500 plus people in here. We should have more likes on the video than this, girl. Like this video right now. Win. Okay, on period. Why I run and go grab these receipts? I ain't putting up these exclusive receipts. Y'all ain't gonna get these exclusive receipts like that there. Okay, on period. Yes. See what you guys are saying in the chat. Madison says Tasha K cannot be good. 4 million over your head, moving out of your dream home and having to uproot your entire life is very bad. I mean, if you obtained your dream home once, you can obtain your dream home again. If she did it before, she can do it again. What makes you think she can't do it again? And this time, do it better. Oh, somebody said a simple apology would have been free. Now look, okay. Somebody said do a payment plan and move on with your business, sis. You know you can do shows. People come to see you. Just do you and your baby, sis. Okay, on period. You know, and this after she was just saying, you know, the things about TC Atkinson, like, you know, my business is still businessing, and you know, the very next day, you know, it's this Cardi B. We're back to the, you know, Cardi B Tasha K controversy. Um, um, and yeah, you know, it seems as though Cardi has the media in her back pocket because, you know, just like they looked up the writ of execution, they could have looked up the the standing of KEBE Studios. Okay, the status of KEBE Studios. Shout out to Simply Alicia and the president of the Home of Lituation. She says, I'm late. So she plans to just get rid of everything that is attached to her name. Shaking my head, she called Cardi's bluff and lost. Now she's trying to make her jump through all of these hoops. My. Somebody said it's just a stain on your credit for 7 years. Wow. Somebody said, I don't know about the folks' money, but Next is looking cute back there. Okay. Yes, you did. Hey, Next. Okay, on period. Somebody said, give up the money when you know you got it. My. My. Oh, y'all crazy. Y'all crazy. Somebody said the dream home was sold to her husband months ago. Tasha K has a bunch of bills, IRS charge, cars, truck payments, and her rent, food, and other regular stuff. Pray she gets it together for her babies. My. Not the dream home was sold to her husband months ago, friend. Oh, I'm about to look that up when. Oh. So it looks like she still got the dream home win. According to Tori, a win is just in her husband's name. Tasha K had chances to take videos down and stop putting those allegations on Cardi, but pride comes before the fall. My. Sonny says it's crazy people expect Cardi to take this L, shaking my head. Cardi is not taking this L lying down, okay, on period. Like I said, she went down to the courthouse and she filed a writ of on yesterday. Oh, my bad. I pressed the wrong button, Crown family. I pressed the wrong button. Make sure that you guys are liking this video, sharing this video, and subscribe to this video. I'm waiting to, you know, to see if the girls is liking this video and supporting this video before I drop these receipts. Before I drop these exclusive receipts, win, girl. Yes, I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Okay, on period. Okay, so the Cash App link is pinned in the chat and it's also there at the bottom of the screen in case anyone needs it when. Yes, he did. Ooh, fentanyl weed said. Judgment isn't a stain on your credit for 7 years. It's a regular debt. My. My. Ooh, it's a lot going on. Somebody says she will get everything out of her name and she will pretend to work for someone else with the court from attachments to her finances. Cardi's name is cleared. She doesn't need Tasha's property. Okay, on period. That's all she wanted was her name to be cleared. So she doesn't need Tasha's property. Okay. I feel like Tasha learned a lesson. Okay, on period. If anything, she learned how to protect her assets even better in situations like this. Okay, on period. Me Cruz said learn law. Okay, on period. Ooh. Dazzle that Tarot said it may be only 7 years, but you can renew it. Okay. You can renew it. I know that's right. I know that's right. So while we're waiting for the people to like the video, okay, on period, and the support to come in, let me go and grab these receipts. Okay, on period. So I'm sure that a lot of you guys are like, oh, we can go and look up the LLC online. And you can. You can. You can. But you won't have access to these exclusive receipts that I got. So I'll show you guys what it's saying online since the girls are so smart. Since the girls in the back are so smart, they say, oh, girl, we can look this up online. Okay, on period. The official campaign has already done the research for you, okay? All you have to do is enjoy the show. All you have to do is enjoy the show, okay, on period. So you can do a simple business search and see that KEBE Studios LLC, okay, was dissolved on what date? 4/20 of 2023. My. Hold on. Let's pause right there. Let's pause right there. Okay, on period. Because the girls think they know something, but they ain't got the exclusive. The girls think they know something, but they don't got the exclusive. The official King Payne with the exclusive. Okay, on period. And you better know it. Okay. What date was the writ of execution filed but not signed? Filed but not signed. Okay. You can file anything. What I've learned from this litigation I'm going through, you can file anything with the court. It's not legal or actionable until it is signed off by a judge. Okay. This writ of execution filed on 4/20 has not been signed off by a judge. Okay, it has not been signed off by a judge, which is why, I'm sure Cardi B is pissed off right now. Okay, on period. So then the question is, who filed first? Who filed first? Okay, on period. The official campaign has all of the receipts. Okay, on period. No, that is not my Cash App. Is that my Cash App? That's not. No, that is not my Cash App. 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 Why do you ask that? Oh, that's probably in the damn. Have you been sending Cash Apps to the wrong Cash App? Let me go see something. Hold on, win friend. Oh. No, I don't know where you're getting that from. Where you getting that from? Oh, that's on. Wait, is that in? I don't know. Is that on my profile or something? Where you get that from? That's not my Cash App. My Cash App is on the screen. My Cash App is on the screen. My Cash App is on the screen. $20 more and I drop these exclusive receipts. $20 more and I drop these exclusive receipts. Okay, on period. Okay, I'm period. You truly only worry about your debts and stay out of other people's business, period. Oh, I was talking about debts itself. That's why people sometimes still owe credit cards from 10 years ago because creditors can file to renew the debt. My. Oh, it's a lot going on. When okay, make sure that you guys are liking this video, sharing this video, and subscribe to this video. When okay, let's go back to what you guys can see online. Okay, on period. The Fisher campaign has just a little bit more access. Okay, on period, and I was able to actually pull the certificate. So if you guys want to see the certificate, okay, of termination, support the home of the lituation. Okay. As you guys can see here, the business was terminated on 4/20, the same date that Cardi filed the writ of execution for KEBE Studios. Okay. So then the question is, who filed first? Who then filed first? Okay, on period. So if you do a simple business search, okay, on period, you can do a business search. You can type in KEBE Studios LLC, and you can see that the business has been dissolved, terminated, finito, el fin. It's no longer existing. There's no money over there. Okay, on period. There's no assets. It has been dissolved. Okay. Someone said, doesn't matter. KEBE belongs to Cardi. Cardi. My. Like Tasha K said in court, she said all those negative things on purpose for clicks and views. She could have apologized, removed the videos when Cardi asked her to, and she wouldn't owe her nothing. My. So yes, they can file to renew the debt, but this judgment is different kind of judgment than credit card debt. Okay. $10 more, and I'm dropping these receipts. $10 more, and I'm dropping the receipts. Okay, on period. Because at this point, Tasha K has Cardi B where she wants her. She's moving around. Right now, Tasha K is seemingly in control of the situation. You know, Cardi B wants money. She wants her money. She paid millions of dollars fighting this litigation. She can pay millions of dollars to the attorneys. The attorneys have gotten paid. Cardi B wants her money back. Some of the girls are like, oh, she don't need her house. She don't need her house. She don't need her money. But, her name's cleared. And her name is cleared. But I feel like she probably wants her money back. The money she spent fighting this. Because like you said, it could have been as easy as an apology and taking the videos down. But this went on for years, okay, costing both parties millions. So yeah. Like I said, this is chess, not checkers, okay, on period. And it seems as though Cardi B didn't see this coming because she could have been filed the writ of execution and moved to seize Tasha K's property. Why did she wait so long? Why did she wait until KEBE Studios was dissolved to go and file the writ of execution? It's because she didn't see it coming. I think the apology kind of blindsided Cardi, and she began to feel like Tasha K was preparing to pay up. But when she received notification the morning of 420 that KEBE Studios and the business had been dissolved, I think her attendance started to go off, and she realized that, hey, they're still moving to not pay. So yeah, Tasha K blindsided her. Yes, she did. Yes, she did. Somebody said outside the box. Once she takes the YouTube checks and any other line checks, it's a wrap. Just make payment arrangement. It doesn't matter that it is dissolved. I don't think Tasha K cares about the YouTube check. I think she's making way more over on the app and the website. Again, nobody, a lot of people like to use the YouTube check. Oh, YouTube, you get paid by YouTube. It's nice. You know, out of a lot of the platforms that you can get paid on, YouTube probably pays the most. But when I tell you it's not enough. You never know what it's going to be. It's not a reliable income. Not like if you were to get hundreds of thousands of members on an app where you can see what your income is, what it's going to be each and every month. And again, the app is something that Cardi B can't touch because it's a business that Tasha K started from the ground up after the lawsuit. So yeah. Well, they said, okay, but who wants to live like that? What if one day they get a divorce? My. She cannot hide the money no matter where it's coming from. Other platforms aren't off limits. My. Well, you're definitely entitled to your opinion outside of the box. And I'll be dropping a link later on in this live for you to come on up and sound off, okay? Definitely come on up and sound off. Somebody said, yeah, she's making money, but I don't think it's for million because everybody everybody has overhead. Absolutely. Somebody said Tasha K lives in a state that favors not enforcement of civil penalties. Yes, you're absolutely right. Tasha K moved. She moved. You're absolutely right. She no longer lives in Georgia and now lives in Florida. And the word on the street is the state that she lives in is not going to enforce these penalties. That's what's being said. Shout out to Renaissance in the building. She said Tasha K basically just giving her the YouTube check. That's why she moving everyone to the app and just doing a few things on YouTube to pay that $4 million. Okay? For the girls in the back. Catch up. Catch up. She's making way more from everything else that she's doing. YouTube is probably the smaller of all of the smallest income that she that she's receiving. So yeah. So let's get into some things. Okay, on period right now, the quota is at $45. We're almost halfway. And I'm not gonna hold up the live any longer. Okay, you guys continue to support Crown Family. We're just $55 away from meeting our goal and bringing the Fish King Pain back out. Win. Okay, on period. Let's see if we can get a double live tonight. Win. Oh. So let me pull up these exclusive receipts. I'm telling you, nobody else have these receipts. Nobody has these receipts. Only the official King Pain. Okay, on period. I should have watermarked the win because all the girls gonna get to start to steal and win. Okay, you know they love to steal from the king. Okay, on period. So control number 18051029, State of Georgia, Secretary of State, Corporations Division, 313 West Tower, 2 Martin Luther King Jr. Drive, Atlanta, Georgia, 303341530. Certificate of termination. Okay. Oh, Brad Raffensperger, the Secretary of State and the Corporation Commissioner of the State of Georgia, hereby certify under the seal of my office that KEBE Studios LLC, a domestic limited liability company, has been duly terminated on 4/20/2023 under the laws of the state of Georgia by the filing of documents in the office of the Secretary of State and by paying of fees as required by the office by the official code of Georgia annotated in the rules and regulations promulgated thereunder. What's the word for me? Guys, it's chess, not checkers. Attached here too is a true and correct copy of said documents. My. Witness my hand and official seal in the city of Atlanta and state of Georgia on 4/20/2023. Brad Raffensperger, Secretary of State. Okay, electronically filed with the Secretary of State. When? 4/20. What time? 8 a.m. 8:26 a.m. Okay, on period, before the courts open, before Cardi B had a chance to go down there and file that writ of execution, the business was already terminated. The business has already been terminated. There is no KEBE Studios. There is no house in Cardi's in Tasha's name. There is no car. There are no assets in Tasha's name for Cardi B to seize. Okay. According to Article 2, adequate provisions of the debts, liabilities, and obligations of the limited liability company have been made. Therefore, there are no actions. Article 3, there are no actions pending against the limited liability company in any court. And you guys see the state of Georgia still there. These are legit legal documents. When nobody else has these, it's still official. King Pain for me. Continue to support the home of the lituation. Continue to support the home of the lituation. When the official King Pain always comes with the receipts. So make sure that you guys are supporting. Oh, what was said? Outside the box said, if it was only that simple, girl, I want to see you click that link when you know something I don't know when clearly when click that link when friend when I drop it. We got one more topic to get into. Oh, before I drop, well, if I drop the link, what will we $55 away from the quota? Girl. If y'all want to get into some things, make sure that you guys are supporting when okay on period. This is gonna be a very quick live. Oh, it's up to you. Stay here for 2 more hours or hit the road, King. Okay, on period. Oh, somebody said, yep. And I bet everything she did with Sight, that show was after she turned lemons into lemonade. Very interested to see how this plays for both of them. Okay, on period. Yes, I'm very interested to see how this plays out for both of them. Okay, on period. Doesn't Tasha K have a way of turning lemons into lemonade? Tasha K could have, but everything happens for a reason. She's gonna be stronger because of this. So according to Fat Dime, Tasha K is gonna be stronger because of all of this. Professor Cutie Pie said it means nothing. Any money this lady makes will eventually go to Cardi. Oh, Tata P said, but did she register the company in Florida? My. All of my coins said, run, Tasha, run. Run, Tasha, run. Okay, on period. Oh, y'all want me to stay with? Y'all want me to stay with? Then support the home of the lituation. The Cash App link is pinned in the chat. And look, if you don't have Cash App, we made it easy. We made it easy for you. All you have to do is let somebody know in the chat. We got Cash App, crypto, Venmo, Zelle, PayPal, however you want to do it, whatever it is that you have. And guess what? All donations are appreciated. All donations are appreciated. Yeah, so support. Oh, guys. And for the girls in the back, just having trouble finding my Cash App on today. I don't know what's going on. Okay, on period. Maybe there's some trolls. My Cash App is pinned on the chat. My Cash App is pinned in the chat. Okay, you can click that link and you can send. It's right there on the screen. Okay, on period. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay, get a trusted state that no one can touch. Okay, on period. Cardi sued the LLC and Tasha K personally. She sued both of them. Win. Yeah, I think so too. I'm not sure. Renessa says she making payments with whatever she leaves behind on YouTube. Mm-hmm. I think she's still using YouTube as a conduit to funnel people into, her other platforms, like, her app and her website and, Tasha K Live, her live shows. Mm-hmm. So again, make sure that you guys are liking this video, sharing this video, and supporting this video, moving right along, because I know that you guys are going to support, okay, on period. I know that you guys are going to support. One more topic before we get out of here, okay? Before we get out of here, Jaguar Wright. We have some updates. And, with the quota sitting at, what is it, $45? I have an exclusive jail call that I was going to play here, but I'm going to upload it to Patreon. So all the girls on Patreon, you guys have it. You guys can have the receipts, because the business is I don't know. If you guys want the receipts, then support, but I'm not going to put the jail call here. I'm going to put it on Patreon so that the people on Patreon who pay for the content can see the receipts in the receipt book. Okay, on period. Have you guys checked out the receipt book lately? Have you guys been on Patreon? Moms, can you guys put the link to the receipt book in the chat so that everyone can subscribe to the receipt book? Okay, so I have to be on it, friend. It's my job, friend. It's my job. Okay, on period. Go. So, and I demand to get paid. This is my job, and I want to get paid. Okay? Shit. Do. All of my coins said, do you accept ABT? Do. Shit, I got a family to feed. Oh, yes. Don't miss out on all of the receipts over there on the receipt book. Yeah, I'm going to just upload the phone call to the receipt book. Okay, on period. Unless we hit our quota before the end of the update. Okay, on period. And I bring the panel up, and we have a nice full show on tonight. If not, I'm gonna give you all these updates. We're gonna get out of here, and I'm gonna upload these receipts to the receipt book, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Okay, that's how we doing it now. Okay, when the business don't business, I'm only gonna give the receipts to the girls over there on the receipt book. So if you guys want to see the receipts, make sure that you guys have a membership to the receipt book, because you never know. You never know. Okay, on period. Yes, we take all currency. Shit, what you thought we ain't grill? What you thought we ain't grill? Yes, we got to meet our quota, win, friend. Okay, on period. Next is back. Oh, let's get into Jaguar Wright, my friend. There's some updates. There's been some updates. There has been some updates. Okay, on period. So a lot of people have been reaching out to me, asking me to stay on it. I've been kind of, moving around, getting back to the content, the regular flow of content. And people's like, um, you're Jaguar's friend, we want to hear from you. What's going on? So many people are making up lies and creating narratives. Stay on it. You know what I'm saying? Because you and Sean Davie Way, shout out to my friend Sean Davie Way, are the only people that are going to keep it real with us. Okay. So I received some messages, basically telling me to stay on it, make sure that Jaguar is okay, and basically let you guys know when she gets a bail or a hearing or whatever. So Jaguar Wright has a hearing coming up on the 24th. And I'm pretty sure that she's not going to be at that hearing because she's still in Bossier Parish. She's still in Bossier Parish. I have the receipt right here. She's still there in Bossier Parish. Yep. Jacqueline Wright still there in Bossier Parish. Refusing extradition, okay? Because she is refusing to waive extradition. What that means is if she waives her extradition, that Texas will then be able to come and get her and bring her back so that she can be stand trial or for whatever crimes they're accusing her of, and she's refusing. Okay, Jaguar, but right before she was arrested, she was like, "You guys are doing all this over a misdemeanor. Like this is a misdemeanor." Okay, and there are people to believe that there may be some injustices going on here. Okay, the felony wasn't added until Jaguar was in Bossier County. Okay, for the obstruction. Well, with Jaguar refusing extradition, what's happening is on the 24th, okay, they have to decide if this is even worth it. Okay. This worth taxpayers' dollars. This is worth the resources. Like, if this is a criminal that really, really needs to be brought to justice. Okay. On the 24th, they're going to have a hearing as to whether they are going to dismiss the case or if they are going to you know uh, uh uh hold on. Oh, or indict. Okay, on period. Yes, yes. They have to figure out whether they're gonna dismiss this case or if they're gonna indict. Okay, on period. So I called down to the jail today for more information as to like what the hell is going on. Okay. With the um extradition. Okay. So there is another way that Jaguar can be extradited, okay? And that is to have a governor sign off on the warrant, okay? And in that scenario, then the Dallas PD will then be able to go and get Jaguar and bring her back. And this whole situation will then be a lot worse for Jaguar because they have to jump through loops. She's making them jump through loops, um, which is, the obstruction. She's preventing them from, bringing about peace and justice by refusing, um, you know, to go to court and be prosecuted. Okay. Oh, and that's another update. There's a prosecutor that has been added on to the case. Okay. Prosecutor, attorney Amber Moore. Amber Moore. Okay. So, you know, with that being said, it does seem as though they are taking this matter very serious. Jaguar is not even there, and there are attorneys, prosecutors that are, coming on board to, figure out what can be done, what they're gonna do, if this is even worth it, because outside of the obstruction of justice, um, her main charge is the resisting arrest, which is a misdemeanor. And she only received the obstruction of justice charge because she did not show up to court for her misdemeanor. The felony obstruction of justice charge didn't even show up on her name until after she was arrested in Shreveport. So, also, they have a hearing on the 24th, like I said. From the jail call, you guys got to check that out via Patreon. They also explained to me that they still haven't gotten any word from Texas as to whether they are going to extradite Jaguar. Okay. I don't know if it has something to do with the with her, signing the extradition paperwork or whatever. I guess, they got to wait until she signs the paperwork in order to, make the call that they're coming to get her. But what they're telling me is that, without Jaguar signing the extradition paperwork, she could sit there in Baja Paris for up to 45 days before she's released. Okay. So if in fact Dallas decides that this is not something that they want to pursue, it's not worth it, if she ever is caught in Dallas, we'll take care of it. If she ever is caught in Texas, if she ever comes back to Texas, we'll deal with it at that time, type of thing. But if they decide not to indict, then in 45 days, Jaguar Wright could possibly walk free. My bad. I pressed the button when again. But yeah, that's what I'm being told. That's what I'm being told. Okay, they have no word from Dallas on whether or not they're going to extradite. She said possibly next week. They should know by next week whether or not they're going to extradite. Probably, a little bit after the hearing. Okay. The systems will be updated and we all will know what the fate of Jaguar is going to be moving forward, or at least have a better idea. No, my internet's not missing. I literally just pressed the back button on my mouse. I got to get a different mouse because this back button is right there next to my thumb, and I keep clicking it on accident. Wasn't she in the hospital for that date? I have to look it up. I actually have to look it up. That's good. That's good. Kelly, she might have been in the hospital for the date that she was supposed to be in court. Jacking and reading them law books, okay, on period. Or she probably got somebody in there, some sort of jailhouse attorney. All these people think that they know the law. Look how many attorneys in the chat right now. Look how many attorneys in the chat right now, Winger. Somebody probably told her that, look, if you don't sign these extradition paperwork, your charges aren't that bad. They're not going to come get you in a few days. You're going to get out. So that's the prayer. That's the hope that, Dallas backs off. Okay. It's, like, what did she really do? Like, why did she even get arrested? We heard the conversation. We heard the leaked audio from when she was arrested. Like, why is she being charged in such a way? And is she really, Shanquilla's killers are still loose. Shanquilla's killers are still loose. They ain't do nothing for Shanquilla and them. For Shanquilla and their families, they move mountains to go and tackle Jaguar and bring her into custody. All she doing is raising her fucking voice. Justice for Shanquella. Like, there's real issues, real criminals out there. They're wasting resources. You know, if Jag is that volatile, then why are you sending people out to? She's gonna get arrested eventually, right? I feel like she pissed somebody off down there in Texas, and they're doing all of this to teach her a lesson. It was a misdemeanor. She missed court. She had a lot going on, but and the only reason I bring that because they act the timeline, you know, the chain of events, like from the time that she missed court to the time that she was arrested, it's like, and I've looked up the, you know, the shit going on down there in Texas. Like they got a lot of shit going on when you go to searching for Jaguar win, there's a lot of other, you know what I'm saying? It's like, it's the people on the internet. It's all of the trolls constantly calling in. It's all the apartments she got in these people's head, Win. That's what it is. It's all the apartments she got in these people's head. Yeah, she ain't murdered nobody. She ain't hurt nobody. She hasn't physically harmed anybody. All she did is raise her voice, make a few threats. They doing the most. Exactly. People out on bail for worse all age needs is banned in order from DeSoto police station. My. Jag was threatening people, including kids. Don't forget that. She brought this on herself, and she was given so many chances, but she kept provoking the feds and mayor. And, you know, I don't know if she did that on other platforms, but I don't like people keep on saying that she's threatened the kids, okay? She threatened the kids, okay? What threat did she make to the kids? She actually said she's going to spare the kids, so that can be taken both ways. And she did it right here on my platform. That can be taken either way. What I can tell you is that she's never been in trouble for hurting a kid. In her background. So what makes you think that she's going to go out of her way to hurt someone else's kids today? She was, again, blindsided by Nicki, who is sleeping with her husband, who she is legally married to. She said, send my husband back and I will spare the kids. What she meant is I will leave the kids out. I won't talk about the kids, which is wrong. We don't like people talking about kids. Nobody is condoning her talking about kids. But if a bitch was sleeping with your fucking husband, you wouldn't give a fuck either. Stop acting like you holier than thou. Stop, with all the saints back up. So many bitches in the motherfucking chat making like they free of sin and they so fucking perfect. You don't know what the fuck you would have did if a bitch was sleeping with your fucking husband. You don't know what you would have did if a bitch confronted you in front of an audience of over 1,000 people and embarrassed you online. The whole time she talking shit. You got ammunition. You got the tea on her. You don't know what the fuck you would have said. Stop playing with me. You don't know what the fuck you would have said. What she said is, I will spare the kids if you send my fucking husband back home. I absolutely agree with that. Send her husband back. Fuck is you doing, weirdo? I agree. Send her husband back. If you don't want me to talk about you and talk about your kids, people read way too far into that shit. She never threatened to harm anybody's kids. And to this day, nobody's kids have been harmed from the words that Jaguar has said. And if your kids is watching this show, you should get CPS should be called because this video not made for kids. Oh, let me stop. Oh, my just got a notification from Video IQ. We just reached 3 million views, Crown Family. We worldwide, Crown Family. We just reached 3 million views. My. Everybody love the kid. Everybody love this show. We just reached 3 million views, Crown Family. 3 million views. Wow. Wow. You guys continue to support. The Cash App link is pinned in the chat. We just hit 3 million views. Okay, I'm period. We got a 6 million reach. We are touching millions and millions of people, Crown Family. Yes, sir. But it's okay for her to brag about being with other people. I mean, if you making it okay for her, Lynn, nobody ever said that it's okay for Jaguar to step out on her marriage. And nobody's saying that it's okay for Goomba to do the same. At the end of the day, two wrongs don't make no right. Nobody is justifying any of the wrong that any one of them are doing, that anybody involved has done. All the way on down to Dirty Coochie Nicki. I'm not justifying what Nicki has done, what Goomba has done. I'm not justifying the revenge porn that they have openly admitted to. I got all of the receipts. Ready for the troopers. Ready for the troopers. Okay, on period. Ready to drop them to the troopers. I got all of the receipts. I got the audio confession. Talk about, oh, it's in my phone. That was just a screenshot she took from my phone. That is revenge porn, you fucking idiot. Whether it was a picture or the entire video, if you drop the motherfucking shit without permission from the parties that's naked and sucking dick in the motherfucking photo, then that is revenge porn. You don't need the whole video for it to be classified as revenge porn. All you need is a screenshot. And I got you openly admitting to releasing the screenshot. You fucking idiot. I mean, do you get any fucking dumb? Could you get any fucking dumber? No reason they call you Goomba. People are just fucking stupid. Oop, and in Texas, that's a charge. Okay. Nicki was weird from the start. I hate when people play in my face. Okay, on period. Periana to the period. And if you guys want to hear the jail call, make sure that you guys subscribe to my Patreon. Mods, can you put the Patreon in the chat? If you guys want to hear the jail call, if you guys want to stay here for the next 2 hours, okay, on period, because we're getting ready to end this live. Okay, on period. I updated the girls. Okay, on period. Fish King Pang gonna go. Support this live. We're just $50 away from our quota. Okay, we're halfway there, Crown Family. Don't end this live on a dusty note. Okay, you guys want to stay and chill and talk and chill and turn up and party and chill with the king. Okay, support. Hit the link and support the home of the lituation. Let's see. I seen it. Oh, a sticker over Goomba's penis. My. Queen Lioness. I was confused why she drove to Louisiana to file charges on that and didn't file them in Texas, because every time she goes into the Texas Police Department or the mayor's office, she is tackled and she is arrested, and they're charging her and they're locking her up in medical detention facilities. I mean, isn't it your right as an American to be able to go and make these reports, to report injustices, to report crimes? Like, No, we didn't make the quota. We $50 away from the quota, friend. We're $50 away from the quota. If you guys want to come on to the panel tonight, we are $50 away from the quota. Okay, I'm here. King, it doesn't matter. You are not going to see any wrong in Jack's behavior, period. I don't know why you said that, Win. I don't know why you said it, because I'm not doing it how you want me to do it. Oh, I'm not saying the words that you want me to say. Oh, because you're not privy to our behind the scenes conversation. I don't see nothing wrong with Jack's behavior. You know what? You got one more time before I escort your ass out. Because ain't nobody perfect. I see wrong in your fucking behavior. What are you talking about? Like something wrong with my fucking eyes that I don't know about? Nobody said Jack was perfect. I'm not sitting up here saying Jack was perfect, but I'm saying I can't blame Jack for going the fuck off on a bitch that's sleeping with your husband. When I can't blame Jack. I'm not mad at Jack for going the fuck off on a bitch that's sleeping with her husband who she's legally married to. Like, are you serious? Okay, I done been called out Jack's behavior. Okay, period. We all fall short. Okay, period. We all fall, just like she just fell short, reaching for the king. Like, girl, let me escort your dusty ass out. You're reaching, because I done called Jack out. But what I'm not going to do is try to embarrass my friend, the woman I call my friend online, or try to check her to try to prove something to you, a bitch I don't even fucking know, who ain't sending no fucking donations, who don't support the fucking show. Like, I support Jaguar because Jaguar supports me. I judge people off of how they treat me. Jaguar has done nothing wrong to me. I'm not going to cast her away because you don't fucking like her. Bitch, take your raggedy, dusty, negative ass over there with the bitches that don't like Jag. Because I made it very clear I fucking like Jag. She's my fucking friend. And that's not how you, if that's how you do your friends, you throw them away when you don't agree with something that they do, then that's probably why you don't have no fucking friends. Because you're never going to agree with what the next bitch do. You're never going to 100% agree with what the next bitch do. You don't even 100% agree with the way that you was raised. You don't even 100% agree with your mama. You don't 100% agree with God. But you going to come over here and expect me to 100% agree with your dusty ass. Have several fucking seats, because I don't agree. I don't fucking agree. Period. It takes courage to be that fucking transparent. Shit, Jack's very, very courageous and very brave for being, transparent and showing us her life. Period. Exactly what she not getting is why she here. Okay. Period. Why are you here? Period. Quick. He's like, why are you here? That's what she not getting. Poof, be gone. Adjusting, we will go. Adjusting, we will go. Hi, all the Dario. Adjusting, we will go. Who's coming over to Patreon? I want y'all to come on over to Patreon so I can show y'all this jail call. The Total Police Department needs new management. This is a travesty. Okay, on period. Absolutely. They get big mad if you don't hate and berate Jag. Okay, on period. They can start their own channel and go hate and berate Jag. I don't hate and berate nobody. Win. Gooba isn't perfect. Jag isn't perfect. Nicki isn't perfect. Nobody perfect. Win. Fish King Pain not perfect. Okay, none of us are perfect. Nobody is perfect. Girl. Ooh. Somebody said, what is wrong with you? Okay. Yes. Dusting, we will go. Period. I always call a spade a spade. Okay. I don't have no problem calling the girls out win. Dusting, we will go. Jack went to the DA's office to get justice for the porn revenge. Okay. And then she got arrested. Period. Oh. The folks get a spanking wing, girl. Stop coming over here weird, girl. We got a special place for dust over here, and it is that way. Notice the girl ain't said a motherfucking thing since I started going off. Okay, period. She don't want to get escorted out. She said, I was just playing, King. Yeah, play over there. Play over there. You like to play in dust? Go play over there with the dusty girls, okay? This King Pain don't play them games, win. Don't come over here trying to call me out, win, girl, because we all could call each other out. Shit. Dirty Nicki has low self-esteem and no morals. Let her keep Goomba. He's not a prize. Okay, on period. He is not the prize. Ooh. 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 So what we don't do, Crown Family? Is we staying? Is we going? Because we're going, we got 3 more minutes. We got 3 more minutes. Let's figure out. Let's figure out if we stand, if we going, we bringing the panel up. Y'all coming to Patreon. What y'all want to do? Y'all want to see these exclusive receipts? Y'all want to hear the call that I made today to the jail? And hear from them, what's going on with Jag. I did my best to kind of, regurgitate what was said. But again, I felt like the most important of the part of the conversation is that Jack could be getting out within 45 days if she continues to refuse extradition. I must have okay. I hung up the phone. I was like, okay, I feel like I know what she's doing now. Because a lot of people was like, what is Jag doing? What is Jag doing? You know what I'm saying? And I felt like, okay, let me, being her friend and, talking to her all the time. I'm like, let me figure out what she's doing. What is the benefit of refusing extradition? Well, I guess if she stays there long enough, they're not going to have a choice but to release her. She has no charges in Louisiana. She done nothing wrong in Louisiana. As far as Louisiana is concerned, she's a good, upstanding citizen. Okay, on period. And unless Dallas comes and get her, they're in 45 days, they're not going to have an option but to let her go. The quota is at $50, friend. The quota is still. Why you ask? It's still at $50, friend. It's still at $50. Okay, I'm here. We're $50 away from the quota. Bringing the panel up and staying here for the rest of the night. Win. Talk to Terry Key. She said, "Hey King, I've been with the bed jumper like was being. They run. Hold on. Let me back up. Hey King, I've been with a bed jumper. Oh, a bed jumper. Like the was being. They run after the benefits, calling the mom was just a way to now borrow money. I hope Jack can get some VA benefits. Prayers up. Okay, on period. Me too. I hope Jack can get some VA benefits too. Win, friend. Okay, on period. Yes. Yes, he called the mom. Talking about he missed them and stuff all of a sudden when and come to find out, this is all, he started having a change of heart after allegedly he was put out. Dirty Coochie Nicki didn't put him out when allegedly. So it makes sense. Girl. Okay, on period. Now he realizing where it was good at. Okay, on period. The quota is now at $60. Okay, we're $40 away from the quota. Weird. Okay, on period. Looks like the girls are trying to stay here all night. Ooh. Looks like the girls trying to stay here all night. Win. Okay, on period. We got some hot topics to talk about on tonight. We had our Jaguar Wright update. There were some people in the chat feel like they may have some more information. Oh, and I do have some additional receipts. on that. I'm gonna put them on Patreon. Because the girls be getting me so sidetracked. Okay, making sure that the business is business, and sometimes I forget to put up my receipts. So if you guys want the receipts that I was gonna show on today, okay, on period, go on over to Patreon and check them out. Okay, Patreon. Monzo, you guys put in the Patreon link in the chat. Let me go and grab it. Let me go and grab the Patreon link. Okay, on period. Oh, are you guys on the Patreon? Yes, y'all shop. I just subscribe to Patreon. Patreon got all the receipts over there, win friend. Patreon got all the receipts. Okay, on period. Oh, and everything that's too lit for YouTube. Okay, on period. Too lit. Okay, I got the stuff that's too lit for YouTube. Okay, I put it over there. Like stuff that's even like tabloid-esque. I'm like, I can't really verify, these receipts, but I got receipts. So I'll put them on, there on Patreon. So definitely go check it out. There's some cool shit over there on Patreon. Everything that I put on Patreon, I don't advertise on YouTube because again, sometimes it's too lit for YouTube. Okay, on period. So yes, definitely go and check that out. Right. Oh, has Mama Wright made it safely? Yes. I don't know, but I believe so. I believe that's what I was told. I can't remember, girl. I fucking passed out in the middle of the day. When I was talking to Sam, she's gonna wait her time and be done with it. Period. That's what I think she's gonna do. She's gonna wait that little time when she's gonna wait them 45 days and be done with it and never go back to Dallas. Because every time she tried to, do something in Dallas, every time she tried to, make a report, she was the one that in turn got arrested. Hey, Lashida, Rio. Oh, hey, friend. Oh, there goes the link for the receipt book. Okay, I'm here. You guys get on over to the receipt book for the receipts. Fans music. I want to know why she kicked him out. That's got to be some tea. Oh, it is some tea. It is some tea. According to Dirty Coochie Nicki, Goomba couldn't stop thinking about Jaguar. All he does is sit up and watch videos about Jaguar all day. He can't stop thinking about He misses Jaguar. He misses his wife. That's why he called the mother. That's why, he's been speaking out. And, I don't know why he's sitting with trolls and allowing people to disrespect his wife. But I don't think that, that's a good look for a man that wants to be back with his wife. Like, him and Jaguar have a very funny way of showing that they care. I mean, if you care about somebody, you got to make sure that they know it. And the shit that you're doing is not cute. It's not cute. It's not for a man. It gives, fruity. Like what kind of cup shit is going on? Like, why you on? Why you? What the fuck are you doing? And then you in all this gossip. You stay in the bullshit. Like, it's just trash. It's just like it's like he envies Jag in a sense because he wants to be like Jag. He wants to have that notoriety. He wants, people to love him, and follow and support and super chat and cash app. Like, he wants that. Like, he was even telling people to follow him. Like, for what? What do you do? Who are you? Thought you was Jaguar's manager. Why she ain't got no fucking gigs? Yeah, that's your fault too. Can't just go around saying you somebody fucking manager and they don't ever get booked for no gigs. At some point, we got to blame the manager. Why Jaguar is not working, Mr. Manager? When? Why she got so much time to be on a motherfucking YouTube channel, Mr. Manager? Husband manager, when? That was your job. To make sure the money was coming in. Unless what Jaguar Wright said was true. It was all a facade. An image that she came up with to make people like you because you're really an asshole behind the scenes. And I know this to be true. I heard you. I've heard you acting ass. I've heard the things you said. I've witnessed the bullshit. So, okay, Goomba had one job, and that was to keep Jaguar in line with. The cash that's must be drying up for Goomba. Okay, on period. My. Jag didn't have a man come on YouTube and embarrass her husband. Okay, on period. Sure did. That's what he did. He had a woman come on here to embarrass Jaguar. Okay, on period. We're just $40 away from the Quota Crown family. Okay. Ooh, wait, is it? Wait, oh, I'm sorry. We are $35 away from the Quota Crown family. $35 away from the quota. Okay, on here. We still got some time left. If you guys want to come on up and join the panel, okay. I'm putting the link in the chat for the Patreon, just in case y'all don't get these receipts. Okay, on period. Oh, but it looks like the girls want to come on up for the panel win. Looks like the support is starting to trickle in as people reach this point in the live. Okay, on period. As we get closer to our quota, okay, when we get close, a little bit closer, if we get a little bit closer to quota, I'll go ahead and drop the link so that the girls can start coming up. And then I'll go ahead and once we hit the quota, I go ahead and upload the receipts toward the end of the live win. Okay, on period. And then they'll already be on Patreon, hopefully before the end of the live. If they're gonna be on Patreon before the end of the live, because you know what I'm saying. The girls is playing. Legina is staying Jack's friend now. Okay, on period. She interviewed that's crazy that crazy lady. Okay, on period. Yeah, I hear that Legina has an interview with the Sean Davie Way show over on his station here tonight. Okay, on period. So you guys make sure that you guys go and check that out as the whale. Okay, on period. Yeah, she's job searching now. No, that's right. Nobody can control Jag. Okay, up here. We all have tried to help, but she's stubborn. Goomba just want Jag to be taken care of because he hates working. Okay, on period. Jag was his bread and butter. Okay, with Jag being in jail, I'm sure that nobody is sending him those cash apps no more. Okay, on period. And that's why he probably started to miss his wife when, okay? He started to miss his wife when, okay, on period. Let me see. Ooh. Somebody said, I hope Jag really gets the help she needs. My. I hope the entire family really gets the help they need. Because to me, I feel like the whole family is in need of some therapy, you know. Y'all fix my life or some shit, like, because the energy is deep seated, the hatred, the trauma is deep seated. So I think there needs like some real doctors and therapists to come in and break down the family you know issues and trauma and the walls that they have in place. Goomba's getting bored. Jack was exciting to and kept him interested. um Unusual because it's usually the side chick that is my. Okay, that's not cool how you bailed on them at all. I would have to agree with you, friend. I would have to agree with you. Okay, Nunya. I know that's right. Shout out to Nunya in the building. She says support the official campaign. The preferred payment method is Cash App because YouTube is taking 45% out of a bad bitch check. Okay, on period. Hit that Cash App win. So we can keep the situation going. Okay, on period. $20 more and I'll bring up the panel. $20 more and I'll bring up the panel. Let me go ahead and drop the panel link. Okay. Let me go ahead and drop the panel link. $20 more and I'll bring up the panel. Okay. Panel, Crown Family win. And concerned citizens. Okay. The link is in the chat. Come on up. Let's talk. Okay. Jack's story is cleaning up the YouTube streets. We reap what we sow. Bullying Jack isn't paying off. You see that win. The girl's channel's getting snatched and some more shit. Well, at least they're attributing the channel getting snatched to Jack. Now, I can tell you that Jaguar ain't got nobody channel snatched. It ain't got nothing to do with Jag. Okay, on period. But in an effort to keep, the momentum going, okay, they want to make it seem like, okay, Jag had her fans flag my channel and that's why it's going. Like, girl, stop. Shout out to Nico. He said, nah, old girl expecting him to start paying bills and feeding those kids. He thought he was gonna just be playing video games all day. And nah. So girl, she had to put him out when, okay. She said that little VA check is not enough. Did we already talk about everything, Fred? Yeah, it's but the receipts. We're gonna be putting some receipts onto Patreon in just a minute. There's gonna be some receipts on Patreon after the show. There are gonna be some receipts on Patreon after the show. Okay, on period. Yes, when I say they done swept King Twirl off these YouTube suites. Not King Twirl, Queen Twirl, friend. Queen Twirl. They done swept Queen Twirl off these YouTube suites. My. Ooh, if you're gonna use their name over here, make sure that you use their name right. Make sure you use their kingly given names. Okay, on period. Queen Twirl. Okay, on period. Yes, he did. Oh, Crown Family, the link is in the chat. Crown Family, come on up. Let's keep this party going. Win. Come on up. Hey, Lisa, come on up. Let's talk about it. She said, Janet told us a long time ago, hold on. Okay, wait, is that wait. Oh, she said, you never know what it's got till it's gone. Okay, on period. Yes, she did. Yes, she did. Oh, please join us, Win. Please join us, Win. Okay, on period. Oh, he deserves to be put out. He needs to stand on his own as a man for once. I know that's right, Tata P. Shout out to Tata P in the motherfucking building. Tata, it's been a long time since you joined the panel. Are you mad at the king, Win? What's going on? What's going on? Ooh, fam. That ain't really my content, Win. I don't really talk about that, man, Win, girl. That ain't really my content, Win. Y'all want to find out about that, Win? Y'all gotta go scour these YouTube streets for a trace of the girl twirl, okay? Y'all gotta go scour the YouTube streets for a trace of the girl that was named Twirl. Okay, on period. Yeah, because we ain't talking about that whole over here, okay, on period. We don't really do the stalkers and the obsessed fans, okay, on period. Yes. I'm not talking about any of them bitches that's going out to buy crowns to look like me. Like, they're a little bit too obsessed. Oh, you coming to talk to Next? Come on up and talk to Next, Evangelist. Next missed you in, friend. Okay, on period. Yes, Tata P. What's going on? Yes, it's been a long time. It's been a long time. You ain't been on the panel a long time. When? Okay, his dusty ass think he doing shit. Okay, on period, ain't doing nothing. When? Goomba needs a job for real. The VA can have. Okay, on period. The VA can help him get a job. Okay, on period. Yes, the VA can help him get a job. Where the Crown family at? Where the Crown family at? Where the Crown family at? Come on up. Come on up and sound off. Okay, on period. Ooh. Ooh. You mad at Next? You mad at Next? Next had to go and help Teddy last night. Okay, on period. Next had to go and help Teddy win. Okay, on period. It was an emergency win. Okay, on period. They had to dump the motherfucking assets win. It was throwing shit out the window win. It was packing up boxes. It was loading up trucks. Okay, on period. Yes, they had to help, he had to go help the KEBEs move some shit around. Okay, on period. So Next was out with Teddy and the KEBEs and all of them last night, helping to move some shit around. Okay, on period. And boom. And boom, okay, on period. Next thing you know, we got the exclusive. Okay. Yes. They said y'all better get up there with the Fish King Pain, Trend Setting King Pain. Thank you, friend. Next and Teddy was being made. They was being so bad. We came back with all the receipts. Y'all better thank Next for the receipts. Next brought these receipts with, okay, on period. Shout out to Next for the motherfucking receipts. Okay, on period. Yes, Next got all the receipts. Oh. Oh. You right, Jessica. I think it would hurt anybody's feelings if their channel got snatched like that. But these people, what these people do, they're not protecting the channel. Like you can't do anything you want on YouTube. And people that really work for their platforms don't jeopardize their platforms being stupid, stalking and false flag and all kind of weird shit. Like nobody who has the time, okay, to be rebuilding a platform from nothing. Okay. Oh, so we got some people backstage right now. Without further ado, let me go ahead and pull them up. The link is in the chat if anybody wants to come on up. Okay, some special shout outs before I bring the panel up, okay, because we did hit our quota, Crown family, okay. But I'm still putting the receipts on Patreon because it's kind of outside of the flow of the show. So if you guys want to see those receipts, if you guys want to hear the jail call with Jaguar Wright, I'm uploading it to Patreon as we speak. Come on over to Patreon so you guys can get the update from the jail, what's going on with Jaguar. Okay. So special shout out Win. Okay, on period. And then I'm gonna pull the panel up. Okay, we gotta give a special shout out to Dynamite Things for you. Okay, on period. Guys, Fat Die Win Girl. Okay, on period. Rashonda Win. Thank you for you. Patricia Jenkins Win. Okay, on period. She said, Official King Pain, you're one Bush baby. I know that's right. Shout out to the Bush babies out there, okay, on period. The girls that like to stay in the bushes, okay, on period. Shout out to Colette. She said, I try not to use my government name when. Ooh, thank you, Phil. I'm gonna try not to use it too. Naomi, oh, she said, love watching you on my TV. Thank you, friend. Shout out to Naomi. Oh, yes, you guys are the sponsors of this show. Shout out to J at CRIV. Hey, Fred. I know that's right. I know that's right. Period. Oh, shout out to Tawana to Inspire TV in the building. She said, I'm sleepy, but I pay. Thank you for you. Thank you, Fred. And shout out to Evangelist Valerie for the support. Shout out to everyone in supporting the home of the lituation. You guys are the sponsors of the show and the real MVPs. Okay. Crown Family, we hit our quotas. Again, what is this? Day number 4. Continue to support. The Cash App link is in the chat. Without further ado, let me go ahead and pull up the panel win. Oh, hey, Evangelist. Hey, Jelly. What's going on?
Hey, everybody.
Yeah.
Hey, everyone.
Thanks
So
for this the tea King Pain. You always come through. You keep everybody on their toes. You give them the latest, you know what I'm saying? And the crumbs, well, let's not talk about those. So
Okay.
Not the crumbs, child.
Okay, on period.
Yeah.
And again, I'm going to be uploading the receipts, the jail call to the Patreon if you guys want to hear the jail call that I made about Jaguar today.
Okay.
Well, I just wanted to talk about Next for a minute. I've been getting some strange energy from Next. Next keep rolling our little eyes at me, and then every other minute, it's a wink or a stare. And did y'all peep that out? Did y'all peep that out? And see, I don't know if it's been just since yesterday or if we've just had this thing going on. But I just want to let Next know. I'm just a supporter. You know what I'm saying? Like that's it. Like I just love the man. I ain't trying. Like I feel like Next is like threatened by me, and I don't want Next to feel that way. Next is probably like 100 years younger than I am. So I just wanted to let Next know it's okay. We good, Next. You ain't got to be over there giving me the eyeballs all the time.
So is it an ostrich or is it a duck?
An ostrich.
Ooh, I thought so. That's so cute. I was like, that's one ugly duckling because somebody kept calling it a duck.
You can't say that, sis. You can't say that.
No,
It's gonna be looking at you. It's
he's a
gonna be
duck.
looking at you. It's gonna be looking at you.
That's okay. I have an emu he can look at.
Look, and then hanging out with Tasha last night, came back feeling itself. You know what I'm saying? A little bit.
He done corrupted him.
Exactly. I didn't want to say it. But
I think that's why he was looking at you funny because he was like, Teddy done told me the what?
Okay, like he didn't got a little bit of tea from Teddy. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? And I don't hang out.
Listen, he overhears all of Tasha K's conversations, and Next overhears all of King's conversations. They know a lot. They gonna get taken for ransom if you don't be careful, King, because we want to know what they know.
Look, that's a question. Since you guys mentioned Tasha K, and I see all the receipts that King Pain has put up. Okay, so she's shifted, she's moved, and she's hidden all of her companies, all of her assets. Good job. But what I want to ask you guys is, who wants to live like that? Number one. And then number two, what if, God forbid, okay, they get a divorce? What happens then? Whose name does it go under?
Well, did she sell all her stuff to him?
I don't know, but it can't be a good feeling to have your business in this person's name. You know what I'm saying? Your house in this person's name and not in your own. You can't tell me that don't bother you or wouldn't bother you. Having your biggest assets in your sister name.
Right.
And in your husband name. Like,
right.
I think you can draw up some kind of like a promissory note or contract within itself to once they've dissolved it, she can kind of rewrite it as a postnuptial even and include that money. So there is a way for her to recoup it from him, but she would have to go through the legalities of it. And you don't want to have to do that to your husband, but I hope she's smart enough to do that if that's whose name it's in, because like you said, they could just take the money and go.
Yeah, sounds like a hard existence. I mean, And even if you wanted to start another business, say for example, you know what I'm saying? Because she's talented. I mean, she knows how to do what she do what she does, right? So it would be easy for her to create another company or another avenue of revenue, but you can't do it in her name, right?
Well, they can't touch that. If she has a new company, I think King was saying that they can't touch anything that she wasn't making at the time of the lawsuit. So maybe that's why they're dissolving it, because they plan on redoing another LLC that's not in monetary jeopardy.
Wow.
That's interesting, though, to think that everything that she had, she has to get rid of to prevent it from being taken away. But then what I was saying out there in the chat was, what prevents that debt from going to her children? Because we know sometimes debt can fall from.
I would imagine she has her life insurance policy set up. I think she has herself financially squared away so that it would go to the kids if it came from Shaq.
Yeah.
I think she probably did that. They've been together almost 20 years.
Hi, everybody. I just wanted to say something real quick. Well, King Payne, I love you so much. You really touched my heart, how solid you are, and just your love for Jaguar. It really did something to me, because I had replayed your live from yesterday because I had missed it, and I was shocked. Like, just, when you played her music, it really touched me how 10 toes down you are. And that says a lot about your content, like your character, and God bless you. But I want to say something about Tasha K real quick. If you put it under an LLC, then it's all hers. You can hide your businesses under an LLC. That's how these white people stay rich. No shade to the white people, but that's how they still be collecting, like, government benefits and stuff, and then getting profits under a 501c3. So I know Tasha K had this show on some girl, Stormy girl. If you listen to the whole thing, that lady put her up on game how to hide her businesses and make sure she don't get duped. So if you hide your stuff under an LLC, any business you will want to trademark it under an LLC. It's untraceable. You cannot even obtain anything on the business or who name it's under at all.
So what's the end game? If anybody can do this, right, and everybody figured out the method, what is the sense in suing somebody if all they have to do is what Tasha K is doing? So is everybody doing that? No one has to pay up? Like, what's the end game here?
Yeah, that's an important question, because what is the point of suing? It depends on who you're suing and what you're suing. Like, if you're suing a government entity or something to that nature, like say you're suing the state, they ain't got no business. Like, they won't have no choice but to pay up. Like, my parents sued the county of Los Angeles, they won, so they had no choice but to pay up. But when you're suing like somebody like Tasha K, which is a individual person of business, that's a tricky question, because I see it a lot where people sue a person who has money and then they just bankrupt or do the LLC.
There has to be a loophole. I mean, because I'm just saying, like, if everybody who sues everybody can just be like, oh, it's fine, let's do it. I have the money to go through court, and if I lose, I'll just tuck everything and put it in my sister's name and close down my businesses and start a whole brand new LLC. What do you say? I mean, what's the use? If everybody, there has to be some type of loophole. I mean, I don't know. I don't think it's going to skate away scot. I think there's going to be some bumps in the road. I wouldn't want to live like this, but hey, I have high blood pressure. Maybe she doesn't. That would be for me. Not only do you have to live like that, but it affects your family, your husband, your children. I don't know. But kudos to you, Tasha K. Keep on running.
Okay.
I mean, I think we all would be doing the same thing in this situation if we were ever naive enough to put ourselves in this type of situation. I think we all will be trying to hide our assets, especially if you have hundreds of thousands, maybe even millions of dollars. Like, you're not going to just turn it all over. Like, here, let me just start all over from nothing.
Nope, I'd be doing the same thing.
But you know what I think I would do? I think, and again, shout out to, the lighter people. I think something that we can learn from them is that they take out substantial life insurance policies. And I learned this from my parents. um those, how they take out $2 million life insurance policies and stuff like that. And yeah, you pay a pretty good premium on something like that, right? Depending on your health and where you live and all the things that go into a life insurance policy, the questions that they ask and all of that. But when you take out something that's substantial and you pass away, you afford to leave $2 million to your children. And if you only have one child and they inherit $2 million, they could afford to pay off any sort of debt that you have, right? Or they could afford to have that money to themselves. So I think that there's a lot to be said for like certain moves that they make that we don't necessarily make, not because we're ignorant, but it's just things that we don't, we've just never been really taught to do. Like we've never really been taught to do the whole life insurance policy thing because it's never really been something that our people could afford to do. And if so, it was like a smaller amount. You take out $20,000 and then you take the rest and pay bills or something like that, or your siblings fought over it or something. But when I look at Tasha K, my thought is, okay, if that were me, I would be like, okay, you know what? I'm going to pay you something in payments. Then I'm going to make sure I take out a fat life insurance policy so that my kids never have to see you or never have to deal with you at all. And then whatever is left when I pass away, you can have that. And then they get the life insurance to themselves.
Can I say something? I hear what you're saying, but at first, I don't think it's nobody's responsibility to pay off the debt's debt. They paid the debt when they died. That's what Jesus said. But
who paid the debt when they died?
Like no, you said like to pay off their parents' debt and stuff. No,
but that legally you don't though. Haven't you ever heard of like when someone passes away, debt collectors still call your house?
Yeah, I know,
they don't care that you passed away.
But I would think she wouldn't have things in Shaq's name if that was able for them.
No, she has it in her son's name or her daughter's name. You know why? Because even Bad Boy. There's been some stuff. Sean Puffy Combs and basically Biggie Smalls was getting out of the contract with Sean. And the reason why his daughter Tishawn got some money now that Sean Puffy Combs can steal is because the records, when he caught on to what Puff Daddy was doing was stealing from him, he went and turned all of his records, all of the labels, all of the blueprints, all of the royalties to his daughter. He put everything in his daughter's name like she was the one writing it. You know what I'm saying? Even though she was a child at that age. So now she's a millionaire by right because all of the royal deities that Sean's name isn't on is in Tishawn's name. So you just said something to where I thought maybe, no, she ain't going to put it in her husband's name. She know not to do that. She could put it in her child's name. Mm-hmm. Because they are under 18s, they cannot touch it.
This is all that's a lot of mess. I just couldn't see myself in this situation, and I understand trying to protect your assets that anybody would probably do in that situation. But to me, I can't see myself in the situation because number one, I would have said sorry the very first time.
Right.
Down, I would have took down the curtains, the rods, the video. I would have all that, and then I would have never slandered. I would have never made up no lies about anybody, let alone a mega female rapper. I would have never even had the balls to do that. you know, and it's kind of like you reap what you sow because she put herself in this position. All you have to do is say, take down the damn video.
Do you guys feel like Tasha K made up the lies, or did Star Marie make up the lies?
I think Star Marie made up the lies, and Tasha K gave her a platform to perpetuate them.
Right.
But she only has to pay like $100,000. She just didn't go to court, so if they ordered in default against her for $100,000, she's like, "You can't take it from me if I ain't got it to take."
If she would have just took that, if she would have just did right by Cardi B in the first place, because she's wrong. At the end of the day, no matter how you slice it, it's gonna come up peanuts. Tasha K was wrong in her actions, and eventually karma's gonna come to reap. I don't know how, when, or why. I don't know if it's gonna be, you know, here now or whatever. But I mean, in the end, I just don't think she's gonna be able to juggle this and get away with this. I mean, how many more years do we got? She got what? A good 50, 60 more years to live? Like, you're gonna be able to hold up this juggling act?
I get what you're saying. I might have to agree with that. If like, I feel like at first I thought Tasha was like, you know, telling the truth, because there was a lot of controversy on Cardi B, but when Tasha K admitted that she lied on her, like, deliberately, like, well then, you know, pay for your sins then. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel. But you know, I love Tasha K, but I mean, right is right, wrong is wrong. And playing this juggling act, I do feel that Tasha K's lawyer though, and she felt to file appeal in time, knowing the extent of the case and the controversy behind it, then she should have filed a default judgment based on breach of fiduciary duties or lack of effectiveness of your counsel. That would have caused her to have a new trial.
Well,
right.
I think she said that they didn't charge her the last little bit of what she owed. And you know, if she wants to get her $4 million back, she needs to sue them for the $4 million because they weren't representing her properly. So tell them I ain't got to talk to the lawyers who should have helped me not to have to give it. So you know, that's what I would do because they didn't represent her properly.
And you always got to be in the scheme mode. Like, for the rest of your life, you always got to be on the scheme and the down low and the look behind the corner and make sure you don't leave no paper trail. And man, I couldn't do it. I would literally lose it. I would literally lose it. And then you have to, and then your family, it's not just her. Her husband is an extension of her, but he's not her. He has his own feelings, his own outlook, his own, you know what I'm saying? It's just like her daughter, she has a teenage daughter, which I'm sure is aware of. She's old enough to know what's going on. Her life matters. What she
Right. Yeah.
Her life, it's not just Tasha K's. Like, you know, they all got to live scheming. What? Anybody look?
Yeah, she's not gonna be able to trust anybody anymore.
Get out of here. You think she's getting away? You know, I'm just a conscience-based person. And if my conscience is going to eat me up about something, I immediately get rid of it. And so, you know, immediately. So I don't know. Good luck to her.
That's a good way to live. Because I don't see how a person could live in guilt or, you know, feeling like that's not a good way to live. I'll tell the truth and shame the devil on myself before somebody be able to pull the cover off of me and say I did something, you know?
Yeah.
But if Tasha K went to that extent and she admitted she was wrong deliberately, bitch, pay something, do something, make it right. You know what I'm saying? You never know. Cardi B would have probably dropped it if you would have came correct.
Yeah, but you know what I think too, and this is like it's a big basket of like the pressures that we put up on one another, you know, because I feel like that Tasha feels like she's being pressured to take care of her family for sure, right? But then she feels the pressure of being this social media mogul, that now that she's told all of these lies, once she decided to apologize, she was still stressed because she felt like, okay, if I apologize, then she feels like she's looking like the weaker person. So she gives this apology too late. And then Cardi is this you know, big rapper or whatever, and she doesn't want these lies to be out there about her, which we all can understand. Don't nobody want lies to be told about them and their family. And so it just all falls into the same pot. You got two women.
You could go ahead and finish.
Well, no, I was just gonna say you have two powerful women who don't want lies told about them, don't want things said about them, who want to be respected in their community for where they are and the empires that they've built, and who could have settled this out of court, but because it wasn't, you know, done the right way at first, now this is where it is. And so everybody's kind of watching it with their moral eyes and their, you know, the eyes of their own judgment, because everybody has their own way of how they feel. Same thing with how we watch, how we're watching Jaguar and Goomba. You know, we all have our own way about how we feel, and we all just really wish they could settle it and nobody had to sell anything, you know.
Jaguar needs to run for the border, stay the hell away from that devil. Let's start there.
No, but I was talking about Tasha, and I was talking about Tasha and Cardi, because and what the reason I was saying that is because if we go by let's go by the idea that Cardi is half black, right? Because I know that's up in the air for a lot of people. But if she is half black, then we got two black women, and we don't want to see them have to destroy each other over this and end up, you know, this woman hiding all of her assets and all of her stuff for life, and her kids will never really know freedom, and like everybody they date will have to be vetted by their parents in order to be trusted in the family, because everything's a secret, you know what I mean? Like everything, nobody can know anything, they have to be vetted. And the same thing goes for, I mean, Cardi, they're already vetted. So it's just kind of like, we don't want this for these girls. We don't want to see this. I say girls because I'm old, but we don't want to see this for them. Like nobody wants to see this, but this is where it is, you know. And so it's just,
I agree with you there. But I feel like I feel like Cardi B is not like she's. I'm not gonna lie. When it comes to somebody, you can lie to me all you want, but do not lie on me. I will
exactly
a fucking fool, and I will drag your ass to the bottom. I will take you down in court, and I don't give a damn what kind of default judgment you file or what type of shit you execute to hide your shit. I'm coming for you.
Right.
So I cannot get mad at Cardi for that whatsoever. And just me being the type of person I am, she better go get it while the getting is good, because just morally speaking, you know what I'm saying? You're not supposed to let nobody spit on your name, character, and likeness.
Right.
That's so an evil seed.
That's right.
That's so an evil seed, and it gives the devil a chance to manifest stuff in the future. Words are very powerful, so I do not play with that. So I can't get mad at that at all. And I am a little bit disappointed in Tasha K for even, you know, sometimes you say something, if you're going to say something, make it righteous and expose their asses for the scum they are, but at least make sure it's true. Don't spit on nobody's name like that.
And the thing about that you're saying is, before Cardi B, right? She was a little messy, but just imagine building an empire like she did, and then having all that hard work wiped away, because you're not going to be remembered for building that empire that almost got to 1 million subscribers. You're not going to be that, Tasha. You're not going to go down in history how you want to. You're going to be known for the blogger that sued Cardi B and lost.
Right.
Your whole legacy that you built and worked so hard for will be deleted. It won't be remembered. We're going to remember you as the blogger that sued Cardi B. I mean, just
that's so deep. You said that, like, wow, that's heavy.
Yeah, just think of the generations that are coming up that know nothing, that are going to know nothing about this, and they're just going to hear, like, you know, Gen Zs or whatever the Gen Zs hearing about Michael Jackson. Like, they never saw him moonwalk. They never saw him on the Grammys. They never experienced his one glove, but they know about Michael Jackson, right?
Yeah.
His legacy. So don't worry about our old asses. And I'm talking about people that's 25 and older, because it's going to be a new generation coming in, right?
Right. Right. I hear exactly what you're saying.
We're only going to know from what is said. Like, who's Tasha K? Oh, she's the one that's, come on now.
Yeah, and that, you know what? When people talk about Cardi B, they be like, "Oh, she just sued some lady named Tasha K
Yes.
for $4 million." I swear to God, that's all I hear.
And she's going to be.
So you're right.
Oh, she sued Cardi B. Hate train, villain. Come on.
That's wow. You own to something. Like, I feel like if Tasha would have just humbled herself, retracted this before it got to court, I think it was the boldness for Cardi. It was the audacity for her to drag it down in court like she did.
Right. And okay, Tasha K. Okay, that's good for you. In 10 years, you'll be a little bit older. You'll be a little bit wiser, but your daughter will be in the prime of her life, having to live with your legacy. Your son will be 10 years older and able to search the internet freely. And he will have to live with your legacy. So that's the children are who I'm really, thinking about. The future. In 10 years, they'll be in the prime of their life. They'll be just starting. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Not in the prime of their life, but her daughter will be what? In her mid-20s. That's just starting your life. So I don't know.
But that's something to be said about think first. She knows she has children. It's just like we all know, those of us who have children, you have to think before you make decisions and how that will affect your children and the people you care about and so on and so forth.
And this
could
be an example that is set for children. You're going to duck and dive. This is the example that you're setting for your children. They're going to overhear your conversations when you, let's hide it over there. Oh, I can't put it in my. You're setting an example for your children instead of fessing up and wrong and just maybe set up a payment. I saw somebody in the chat saying just set up installments, Tasha K. I'm sure that Cardi B would work through that so that you could
even like $1,500 a month or something.
Right. I mean, come on now. She just defined. I ain't wrong. I ain't.
No, she admitted. If she admitted she was wrong, which I could have sworn I heard.
Yeah,
then she needs to pay up.
But her actions are not following her words.
Right.
But you know what? I think it still comes back to, it's like somebody said in the chat, Cardi doesn't. We all know Cardi does. Cardi's name is clear. We know she doesn't have the illness, right? And so people just assume, well, Cardi doesn't need the money, but it's the principle of the thing. Cardi was awarded the money, and so therefore it's Cardi's money. It would be different if the judge was like, if the judge would have said, okay, so you can pay her this money if she wants it or not. That would have been totally different. But the judge didn't say that. He said, pay her this money. And so therefore she has been ordered to pay. You don't get the judges don't, I don't know how many people have been in court, but judges don't give you an option to pay. If you're ordered to pay something or if you're ordered to do time, they don't give you the option. You're told to do it. And she was told to do something. And so she doesn't get to come out here and play around with what she was told to do. That's why we keep saying it's going to fall in her lap one way or another, whether we get to see her or not.
Maybe agree with that. I would. Wow. Damn. That's yep. But when you say it that way, it just gave me chills. So I know.
No, I mean, it's just true. Because standing in front of a judge myself at one time, if he'd have been like, okay, you can choose. Do you want to do this or do you want to go home? I'd have chose to go home. You know what I'm saying? But no, there was no choice. This is what you're going to do. And don't let me see you back here again. Like there are no choices. There are very few choices given when you have broken the law or when somebody is suing you. There are very few choices thrown out there. And so once you have done something, you have to be woman enough or man enough to stand there and take whatever it is that that's just the law. And it's interesting because this is what I'm realizing. Even still, that's why I said you can continue. I tell my son, you learn until you die. Because what I'm steady learning is that we we want things to be what makes us comfortable, right? So if you're pro Tasha and you love Tasha and you want to see Tasha win this thing, and by winning I mean if you want her to be like, okay, Cardi's not gonna, getting anything from Tasha because you're not a Cardi fan, then you feel kind of good that Tasha's been able to hide her stuff or whatnot. And I'm not faulting anybody for that. It doesn't bother me how you feel. But if you want to see justice done, then you're like, no, she should be paying this woman something because that would be justice. Because if it were me, I would want to see justice done. When you're about justice, you're about justice. And see, that's the thing. You know what I'm saying? We have to be able to separate when we're about justice.
Tasha, I love Cardi, but right is right, wrong is wrong. I don't care if I didn't like Cardi. I'm on the side that's right.
Thank you.
Right.
Because it's not sitting right with me that Tasha's known for checking facts. So she goes through extents and measures to get her facts straight.
Right.
So for her not to have did the fact check, then come out saying she lied and she knew she lied and she knew it was like she premeditated. So no, I have a problem with that. And you don't get to run and give what is starting to sound like an erroneous apology to her, and then hide your shit. It ain't gonna work like that.
Yeah,
it ain't. And the law will find a way to make a spectacle out of you. So don't be nobody's example, Tasha. That's what I'm all like. You a full melanated woman. You better do something. It ain't about kissing ass or folding up. I mean, if you were duped by somebody's lies, that's one thing. You shouldn't have to pay for that. But the apology and stuff, like, what the hell? You should at least pay something. You admitted that you lied on that girl. So that's a problem to me.
Right.
And then you still went forward with the lawsuit or not wanting to settle out of court. This shit could have been settled off the record, out of court, out of the media. But you was gassing up your audience.
She was given so many times to avoid this, okay? And it chose not to. And
then even with her I Ain't Got It campaign, yeah, the shit was funny, but I'm laughing at the thing because I'm thinking like shit, she ain't got it because she's still telling the truth. But I know Cardi B is, she's like, hell fucking no, you lied on me. You ain't getting away with that shit.
And that's right. I look at it from, we can be observers and we can look at it from Tasha K's point of view, but I would like to look at it from Cardi B's, because if that was me, I would want my money. I don't care if I had 50 million. Hey, look, when I get that 4 million, I can put it in Wave.
It ain't about the money. It's a principle to this. You lied on me, bitch, pay up.
I would definitely want all my money. I would go to every stop to get my money. I would chase you down to get my money. And I would feel wrong because you're wrong. You lied on me. Period. And I wouldn't condone that behavior. And I used to look at Tasha K. I used to watch Tasha K all the time. I remember when I first started watching her, when she was going back and forth with someone who also had Unwine or something like that. I don't want to get into that, but that's when I started watching her. But when I witnessed when she did the Star Marie interview, and when she was talking about Cardi B, I was like literally cringing when she was saying those things, and I instantly became angry. Now, I don't know if it's just me or because I love Cardi B, so I am kind of biased, but I'm always on the side of truth first.
Right.
And she lied. And she threw it in her face. And she taunted and she teased and she wiped her with the cease and desist. Okay, she was disrespectful and a whole lot of other things. And we're just going to excuse that because she's slick and sly enough to get away with murder. This shows the type of person that she is, because this is how she operates in real life. If she operates in like this with us in front of millions, thousands of people, imagine how she operates in her real life in other avenues. Family, finances, that same personality, that same method of operation is used which I learned in acting class, is used throughout. I'm saying that's how you operate.
Right.
Would you want somebody like that operating like that around you?
Right,
Hell no.
right. It definitely speaks to who she is. It speaks to who she is.
Damn, I'm just thinking about like everything you just said. I got chill bumps, so I know something's in the water now.
Yeah.
When my spirit get to moving like this, it's like it's going something. She's not a good person at all. Like no,
and
I'm not even gonna lie to you. When she dogged Jaguar Wright, that's when I no
Yeah,
longer.
that was just
I
that was
still fuck with
despicable.
Tasha, but I can't fuck with her. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Meaning she's funny on some things, but I'm not finna sit here and kiki with you because I know you brought this lady on your platform like you were genuinely wanting to help. You can't, how dare you tear down her?
Yeah.
You know, that was the beginning of the shit. And then you brought her family on to conspire against her. Bitch, what is you doing?
Yeah, but the Jag was one of her biggest stories. You know, that's how Jag has always been like whatever she shows up, she's an avenue for and I know anybody who's been on YouTube for any amount of time can vouch for this. Jag is an avenue for people to get on YouTube. If you can get on Jag, you can get 5,000 subscribers in like a month because it is anything with Jag's name in the title, people want to see because they don't know what you're saying about Jag, how you're saying about Jag, and so they flock to those channels. And so Tasha, she was the first one to like get Jag and get to the family, and people thought that they were, you know, like forming some sort of organic relationship, and she did Jag dirty. And it was sad to watch that.
I just couldn't fuck with it after that. Like,
yeah, it was sad to watch that. But we watched that play out again, all over again with other content creators who were jealous.
Like, I really don't like what's going on with Jag. And
right, but we watched that with other content creators who are jealous with Sean and King Payne and their relationship with Jag this time around, because their relationship was so much more quieter, right? Because nobody knew what was being said in the background and still doesn't know. We know what they let us know. We don't really see the relationships, conversations they have with the family and things like that. So, but with Tasha, it was more out loud, in your face. She's interviewing the family. Like the whole thing was a spectacle, and you knew that it wasn't genuine.
Fucked up.
Yeah.
It was not cool. And spiritually speaking, she's gonna have to answer to God for that. Because that's wicked. That's wicked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I feel like that was because Tasha K was already a big person, that's what basically became the trickery of what Jaguar is going through now. Like I remember even she was on I'm not gonna lie, y'all could go look it up. This shit is funny though because Tasha is stupid. But she was doing what's her name, Megan Thee Stallion, like that when she was the thing about her Tory Lanez came out and she was like mocking Megan, like why she was mocking her, basically talking about the bullet went off and it was just bullet fragments everywhere. It was nothing but pebble rocks in your feet. Like she was like stupid.
What's going on?
Tasha is the fucking dummy. Okay?
Oh, it was on Tasha's show.
Oh Lord, you will laugh. I'm not gonna lie. That one is just, that does it for me every time I see it, because she was acting like the bottle of wine was her pocketbook. Like so damn Tasha.
Well,
and then she started mocking Megan. Oh my God. But man, I just like I understand that person's opinion, but do you know these things or do you not know these things? And what I know about Tasha is she waits to put stuff out. You know how people rush in where wise men never go. People rush in where wise men never go.
Oh,
so
yeah.
Content creator. If I was Jaguar, I would get all of their asses.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. But like Tasha, she waits. and she'll put it out later because people wait on Tasha's because they know Tasha gonna bring what is perceived to be the truth. But when you just broke down the methodical plottiness that goes on behind her mind frame, that shit did something to me just now. Like, what the hell? So that she's a character in real life. Like, just
like that. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Just to see how you know, I forgot she did send a cease and desist. It was a long drawn out thing before it even got to any court thing, because Cardi B was really trying to give her a chance to back the fuck off, leave my name out your line. I mean, it was a shit show. It was a real shit show, and I'm disgusted at this point. Like, what the hell? And just thinking about that reminded me of how she did Jag. And I thought, what's the name? Storm was more on Jag's side, but he, you know, the way they did her was so demonic and so fucked up. It kind of reminded me of Cardi B, but Cardi B, she's that bitch. You know what I'm saying? She wasn't going for the okie doke. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like, you know, by Tasha admitting that she did lie, well, she's obligated to do the right thing and pay up.
And you know what? When you live with somebody like that, it can be draining. Because I'm going to tell you this. If Tasha is, and this is just in my opinion, if she is sleeping well at night, because I personally wouldn't be able to sleep well, my stomach would be turning. I would feel my conscience would be eating me up. I would be able to look myself in the mirror. I'd be talking about getting on everybody's nerves. But at the end of the day, sleep at night, then she's just crazy for doing this. But I mean, if she can't sleep at night, if she cannot sleep at night, she's just crazy. But if she can sleep at night,
that means she's without soul.
Oh, no, I've only experienced that with a narcissist, and I'm no psychologist, so I'm not saying that she is, but she got narcish ways, okay? Because I've never seen anyone but a narcissist go to such lengths to not be wrong. That is,
ooh, my God.
Y'all know what? I'm gonna say this, then I'm gonna get ready to get down. I'm gonna, cause I want to say this regarding everything that King talks about tonight, especially Jag and Goomba, because it all kind of, to me, it all correlates, because we're talking about the human condition, and we're talking about how people treat one another, and we're talking about how people should look at one another as just, you know, how would I feel if I were in that position, right? And it's awfully, sometimes it's hard to take yourself out of your own skin and put yourself into somebody else's. But, and I am going to briefly just say this, in the Word of God, it often talks about how you should be able to remove yourself from yourself in order to put yourself in somebody else's space, because that helps you to better understand what it feels like to experience what it's like to not have or to not be, right? And so that's why I often talk about taking your ego out and setting your ego aside. If you take your ego out and you set your ego aside, I can better understand what my sister's going through. So I can better understand what another Black woman is enduring and what her life is like. I can better understand what Jag is going through and enduring if I take my own ego out. Even as a woman who's been married almost 30 years to the same man, I could take my own ego out and be like, you know what? If that was my husband of only 4 years, where was I at 4 years of my marriage? How would I have acted? Right? If I look at King Payne, which sometimes I do, and I can imagine him as one of my sons, and I can feel the pain that sometimes I see him in, and I can imagine that as my child. Sometimes we have to do this for one another in order to better understand why people feel the way they feel, and not so objectively be able to come into conversations or be able to come into situations where we're only ourselves. So if we take ourselves out just long enough to look at a situation and say, you know what, I'm not, like one of y'all said, I'm looking at it from Cardi B's position. So if I'm looking at it from somebody else's position, I'm allowing myself to set myself aside and to be you long enough to say, you know what, I can only imagine what that felt like for you. And for you, I feel the empathy and the sympathy and the compassion that I can only imagine. And again, y'all know I'm a minister, so I'm going to often use the word, but I can only imagine, like, nobody can imagine what Christ felt like when he died for us, right? That was the greatest sacrifice. Nobody can imagine what that felt like, but he took all of our sins and all of our pain in order to do that. And so for us as human beings, that's what we have to do for one another in order to sometimes feel what somebody else's pain is like. We all know, even though we make fun of and we may tease and we may joke, what Jag is going through is painful for her family. And when I say her family, I'm talking about Sam and her mother. We know that they are suffering and that they are enduring. We know that Goomba is a joke. We don't expect much out of him, right? But we pray into him because we want him to one day be able to be a powerful Black man, whatever that looks like for him, whatever God ordains in Goomba to be a powerful Black man. We want that for him. We want what God has for Goomba. But for Jag, we want what the abundance that God has promised her in her life. And so as Black women, we stand on the outside and we say, for Jag, we pray into all the abundance that God has for her. And for Miss KEBE, we pray for the same for her, and for Cardi B, the same for her. And I can say the same for all of you all here and all of you all in the chat, because when I go to bed at night, my prayer is always, Lord, let me have done something today that made me greater than I was yesterday. And let me not have created a sin greater than I had sinned yesterday, because my end goal is to be closer to you than I was yesterday. And so when we do that, when we put other people before ourselves, what we are doing is creating a cycle that gets us closer to being closer to God, or closer to the universe, or closer to whatever it is that you believe is the higher calling in your life. You can't get higher if you stay lower. You can't get higher if you stay in place. You have to think outside of the box, and you have to be willing to set yourself aside. And so I just wanted to say that tonight, because I know there's been a lot of back and forth about how people feel about, you know, how we feel about one another. But it was just on my spirit real heavy that that's one thing we can take away from this conversation, is sometimes just put yourself in somebody else's place long enough to respect their opinion, and not even argue back and forth so much as debate, and say, you know what, I can respect what you're saying because I'm thinking about it the way that you're saying it. And because of that, I got you. I see I see where you're coming from. You understand what I'm saying? And in doing that, we on the same plane and we can walk away. How many times do we wish conversations ended like that instead of gunfire? How many times do we wish conversations ended like that instead of somebody being killed? But because we have become a nation that's so boggled up with everybody being so sensitive and so angry, and so you don't talk to me like this, and you don't talk to everything is just out of joint, and everybody's missing God, and everybody's missing the purpose. So I appreciate being up here with you ladies. King, I love you. I have to go to bed. I have an appointment at 6 a.m, but God bless everyone, everybody in the chat. I love you all, and I will see you all soon. Good night.
Thank you for those. Hi, Iridescent. How are you?
Can you hear me, everybody?
Yes.
You know what? I just wanted to come up and say that I love you, Evangelist Val. I love King Payne. I love all the mods. I love all the chat. I just wanted to spread some love because you guys get me through my day. You guys get me through my everything. And I know we don't know each other like on a personal level, But I love all of y'all, and I just wanted to come and spread some love and tell everybody how much I love them, how much we can do it together, how much I'm so grateful that we can send some love to Jag, how much we can send some love to each other. I didn't have a specific wish, but my wish for us is that we can all be friends and love each other and support each other. And I love you, King Pain, and I love everybody. And I just wanted to come and spread some love because that's just on my heart, and that's just how I feel. And I just want to thank y'all for being there for me when I be sad and I be needing some uplifting, when I be needing the Crown family. And I just wanted to say I love everybody and I thank y'all. That's all I wanted to say. So thank you for letting me come up here and spread a little love to everybody.
Thank you so much,
God
Iridescent.
bless you.
It's nice to hear some kind words. Now,
It
you know,
really is.
what's this? All of my coins is in the chat talking about how do we gossip and then talk God? Shaking my head.
Because I mean,
we all over the place.
Because every coin have two sides. Because every coin has two sides. And let he who is without sin cast the first stone.
Yeah, you got me on that one. You got me on that one. All my coins. I don't know.
Everybody is not
Because God
everything
is
every
everything and
time.
everywhere. Because God created everything and He's a part of everything. Whether you like it or not, He sees everything and He's here and He's there and He's everywhere. Whenever you get through, like what?
Everybody is
You can't
not
exclude God
everything
from
at the
nothing.
same
oh my
time,
God.
friends.
Yeah.
Everybody is not everything at the same time. Just like when you was growing and learning, you might have got your fingers popped because you didn't know not to touch the stove, but now you know not to touch the stove. And now you done learned something. And we all need to learn something from each other. We all need to like still we ain't grown. We grown, but we ain't grown. We ain't growner than God. Like, girl, you can still learn. You learn from your bad relationship. You learn from your kids acting up. You learn from you doing something. You learn from not saying something that work and quit doing TikTok to all the nurses that's getting fired. Quit doing TikTok. You got to learn something from everything. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got to stop it with everything, everybody judging everybody. That ain't right.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Oh,
Well,
I
anyway,
always
King, I'm
refer
about
when
to
people
drop
say stuff like
down.
that. All right, friend. Talk to you soon.
I
I always
love
refer
y'all
back.
though. Like I just had to come and just spread some love because I'm sick of this. I'm tired. I'm tired.
Absolutely. All right,
I
friend.
need a
Thank you for
damn
coming up.
hug. King, where your crown at? Give me one too.
Well, thank you for coming up, friend.
All right, bye, friend.
Ooh, yeah. When people say things like that, I always refer back to the Bible verse, um, where it says that all things, good and bad, okay, work together for those who love the Lord. God is in all things. Don't let people make you think, oh, you did. You know, like that's just weird. As if you could hide from God. If God be for you, who could be against you? If God be for you, who could be against you? One sure way to find out if God is for you is send a prayer app. Send a prayer app. Send a prayer app. Pray. Form your own relationship with God. Don't let nobody tell you who God is in your life. You got to know God for yourself. And that's just on period. I love you all, Crown family. Thank you all for coming out tonight. Thank you for supporting the show. We had another blessed night. Okay, we had our quotas again. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. And won't he do it? All glory. Thanks to God. Thank you all for supporting. You guys are the real MVPs of the show. Shout out to all of the sponsors. The jail call made today is live on Patreon. Go and check that out. The link is in the chat. The link is in the chat. The link is in the chat. Good night, you guys. I'll see you guys later. Until next time, adios.